look, but I can't see her as well as I used to.
How's everything been going? Busy?
Busy. Hey, I got the answers. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, but just I'll talk to you more.
Yes, sir.
Bad news for you, Dale.
What's wrong? What's going on? Technical difficulties?
No, we're good. You're just not gonna be able to. You're just not gonna be able to see the. You're just not gonna be able to see the screen today because the iPad's gonna overheat in the heat.
Okay.
So I'll just have to tell you who's up.
You know what I'll do? I'll do Game Changer on my phone. How's
Yeah, 'cause
that?
my phone's already overcooked, sitting out here.
Hey, buddy. We've gotten the extremes weather this week, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
It's all good, though. Game Changer's not up yet. That's okay. I'm going to keep this down in the shade.
Are you ready? Can you hear me?
I got you, George. You got me?
I got you. We're live and in color.
Here we go. Jags baseball on a beautiful Saturday afternoon from Smiths Station, Alabama. Sitting here with the voice of the Spain Park Jags, Mr. George Corey. Good to see you, George.
And Mr. Alan Red Eye Paquette, staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning with the boys yesterday.
Woo.
Long day for you, Alan.
Yeah, it was a long day. I'm hoping this game energizes me and keeps me alert and awake for that drive home after the victory.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Connor Greb, we can't call him gone yet because he hasn't hit one out, but so.
Ooh, back foot slider about got him in the, as it's called, in the back foot.
Yeah, there you go. So we split yesterday from what I saw. Is that correct, Alan?
We had to split. Had plenty of chances to take out the powerhouse Auburn Tiger high school baseball team. Didn't play a very clean game on the base paths, to say the least.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Smith about that a little bit before the game. He said there's definitely a couple, but he also said that felt like some calls went against the Jags.
I think so too. Good news is that mistakes we made yesterday are fixable mistakes. Our problem is not lack of talent. So everything that that we're not doing well at times we can fix.
Yeah, and it sounded like that catcher was pretty good for Auburn as well.
Yeah, he
froze him with the curveball at the knees. Could not pull the trigger on that, and that will be the first out for the Jaguars here. How is it that we're now? Please tell me at least one of those games yesterday we were the visiting team or the home team.
Nope. We've been visitors the entire trip this week.
I thought they tried to avoid that.
Yeah, they didn't.
So this is not a Rick Strong approved camera angle today. We are missing a little bit of right field.
Yeah, well, looks like we got a lot of field to cover here too.
Yeah, we do. So it's a big park.
Yeah, here we are. I'm looking at the baseball being thrown in from the foul ball, and it looks like it's been used in about 3 games, George.
Yeah. I was giving Sean a hard time last night. Said Reese had been a little bit of a slump last night. How we get him out? But I heard he kind of started working his way out of it yesterday.
Yeah, he started squaring some balls up, going back up the middle with it.
Not there. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Just out in front of an off-speed pitch. Nice little park out here. Again, it says we've been on dirt all weekend, have we not?
Yeah, pretty much. There was plenty of turf at Auburn High School, but the actual playing surface in fair territory was a natural surface.
Sorry.
Well maintained. It kind of reminded me of what Spain Park was like before we turfed it.
Line drive, going to be
fair
foul. He got a hold of that one. Off-speed pitch again, just out a little bit in front, but then that's when you know you're coming out of your slump when you're hitting balls like that, even if they're going foul.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going. This is not someone that I worry about.
We started a little early here, so I'll get the starting lineup for you in the second inning, folks. Exciting day today, though. Guess who's on the mound for the Jaguars?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Swing and a miss. We'll keep everybody in suspense until we pull up the card. But
all right, I'll keep that
sure
to myself.
It's not going to be hard for people to guess when we tell them a new Jaguar getting his first start on the mound today.
Yeah. I think it's really wise, too, that, we'll talk about it when he takes the field.
Yeah, Mr. 80%.
Yeah.
So, 2 outs here for Joe Giuseppe Cross, called strike one right across the plate. I'll tell you what, I mean, got a little spoiled in that views we've had at Hoover and at Glenwood the other day. Ground ball beats him up a little bit, but still has time to make the play. And that'll do it. So without any further ado.
Quick half inning, wasn't it?
Yeah, without any further ado, your starting pitcher for the Jaguars today is going to be Mr. Hudson Franks, number 24.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Yes.
I like the idea that they're starting him. I believe he's just going to throw 1 inning today.
Is that it?
Now, let's say he gets out of here and maybe a handful of pitches. That strategy might change, but the idea is just get him comfortable on the mound, get him out there, let us see him. See how he feels, and then take it from there as we build up to have him ready for area play, which, by the way, George, is just less than 3 weeks away, man.
It is. And speaking of area play, how did we get hosed like that, Alan? Every other sport, volleyball, every other thing, and we got Maldened again. Did you not see what happened?
No, what did I miss?
So the area.
You're talking about next year?
Yeah, the area.
Yeah.
The area for volleyball, and everybody sticks with it, is Prattville, Oak Mountain, and and Thompson.
Yeah.
And Spain Park. But apparently our favorite friend over there at Trussville's AED sent a letter to the state, and they got to switch around for every other sport. So now it's going to be Trussville, Vestavia, Oak Mountain, and Spain Park.
Oh, goodness.
In our baseball and basketball areas.
I know there's some history there. I don't know it all, but I'm going to tell you, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, but part of that. So we'll get to the starting D, though. Connor Dabbs is going to make an appearance at first base today. He got some innings in relief the other day, innings over there after he pitched in relief. Ooh,
yeah.
I got to get, sorry, hold on a sec. Got to get Will Jacobson off there. Sorry. Jack Lutenbacher's your designated hitter. Nice at-bat at Hoover. Evan the Toolman Taylor, ET, behind the plate today for the Jaguars. Connor Greb on third base. Reese Jones. Ryan Paquette, the Cubs fan, I'm sorry, out there at second base. Slade Bounds in right. Joe Cross in center. And Barrett, the Price is Right with his 4 straight games. He played 4 games with the call-up. So I think they like his speed out there. It's going to be hard to get a fly ball
I'll tell you
down.
what they like. You need to see his arm. He hosed an Auburn player at the plate on a base hit, scoring from second. The ball never touched the grass, and I'm not so sure Slimp moved his glove either.
Really?
It was pretty.
So that is your Alabama, or Prep Baseball Alabama starting lineup there, starting defensive, the starting batting lineup for you here in the second inning. Hudson Franks. Hi there.
Yeah, I think he's a little jacked up.
You think?
He really wanted to pitch in that Hoover game, but they decided not to do that. But if he'd had that opportunity, he wanted a piece of Hoover last week.
You can't bring a kid off injury into that Hoover game.
No, but it shows you what kind of a competitor he is, though.
Too much. I mean, there's so much adrenaline. You just don't want to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Got some bad news on my pitcher yesterday. Even though he's not pitching anymore, he's going to have major shoulder surgery from that dislocation he had. Torn labrum, fractured something. I don't know, but I will tell you what. Got to give a lot of credit to the Spain Park training staff. Reached out to them last night to get some recommendations, and they were. Because he's down in Florida and he's going to have it done here. And
nice pitch. There you go.
And they gave us some good recommendations on who to go see.
Good.
And for because I don't know who's the best for a shoulder.
Right.
Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. You can tell he's juiced up here.
Yeah, that's the one thing. He's got to kind of get his adrenaline under control.
Fouls it back, challenges him. Fills up the count, 3-2 here. First batter for Hudson Franks in the 2026 season.
I don't think we're worried about his off-speed pitches today. We want him to hone in that fastball.
Yeah. Little pop fly.
I don't see it.
Foul. Gets out of play.
Is that behind us, I guess?
It's down by the cameras.
I just lost it.
None of the cameras move, so we're in good shape.
You look up on a day like today, and you got this, what we used to refer to as a high sky. It's all blue.
Trust me, I know
it. It's brutal on your depth perception.
It's horrible.
Oh, my goodness, that was close.
Oh, my gosh.
And that was his first off-speed pitch. I liked what I saw out of it.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't know. Evan Taylor's talking to him, patting him on the back, saying, you missed that one, Blue, but we'll get it back.
I still love you, but you blew that one.
I still love you, so we'll still I'll still protect you. I'll still block you. So a little warm out here today, Alan. I'm probably going to catch some grief when I get home because I didn't bring any sunscreen.
Again. We had this conversation up in Gardendale, didn't we, buddy?
We did. And, Sean tells me, though, now that he lives in Florida, sunscreen's optional because they're tan year-round.
Yeah.
So when we were at Disney last week, he kept on telling me sunscreen's optional.
Yeah. He's holding down the fort in Orlando?
No, he's actually in Boca Raton.
He's way down there.
What 20-year-old doesn't want to go to college in Boca Raton, Florida?
That'd be, yeah. Tough assignment, right?
Yeah.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah. Hudson Franks will step back on the rubber. Connor Dabbs looking good at first base. I hear he is a really good first baseman.
Well, they're putting him out there. That's what I need to hear.
Now, how is that a strike?
Well, we might have got that call from Evan's conversation. Let's give Evan credit for that one.
Evan, the tool man Taylor, pulling all sorts of things out of his toolbox back there.
He said the right words and, got paid back.
Yeah.
I like it.
They pat him on the back. You missed that one.
We're about to have a double play ball, George.
Fouls it back 0-2, and he looks like Hudson Franks is kind of dialed in the zone a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of wondered with him going, first outing back, it's just a comfort and confidence deal, but you just kind of wondered why they didn't maybe get him going out of the stretch to start the game,
Yeah.
Just less moving parts, in my opinion. But
okay. Mechanically speaking, that makes a lot of sense, but
it misses a little high.
Yeah.
Fastball, he's just got to pull down just a little bit more.
Yeah. He might be trying to overthrow that. I think he's pretty well jacked up, to be honest with you. It's been a long time coming for him to be on a pitcher's mound. There it is.
Ooh, just inside. Misses. 2-2 count. Runner on first. Hasn't really gotten a big enough lead to make you think he might go, but this would be a pitch he'd run. Oh, good decision, Hudson Franks there.
Yeah, I like the timing of that. They're not expecting it. It hadn't come set yet. Quick throw.
Franks comes set. Going to pick off again. Does not get him.
Wear him out.
Do we have a sign? And I probably shouldn't ask this on air, for the catcher to tip him to throw over if you think
absolutely. Absolutely.
Strike 3! That will send him back to the dugout. Great pitch. Umpire gave us a little hesitation there, and or actually suspense. I like the suspense call.
He painted the black with that one, it appears, and tried to sell it as it was too far inside with the leap out. How many times do you see a batter do that, and the umpire calls it a strike?
I know.
You're better off hanging in there and letting the pitch go through. The worst case scenario is it's going to hit a button on your shirt.
Yeah, I tell you what. It's a good thing we're not behind the plate because, last Thursday you would have been calling out a strike halfway through.
I know. That was a great view, though, buddy.
Was, I
love that. I absolutely love that.
I did, too. I wish we could get back there.
What would it be like if we did that at Spain Park home games? Nice pitch. All right,
one strike.
We're getting to see a little bit of his arsenal now, George.
Yeah. If we actually set up in the press box, I could use my wireless HDMI connections. But they just lag a little bit sometimes on the switch and side.
Yeah, that would feel like we were actually in the show then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Up in the booth.
Yeah. Nice strike pitch.
All right, we've seen 2 off-speed pitches in a row that he's been able to command. I expect him with 1 and 2 here. Just try to blow this one past him.
And that's kind of what you get. I mean, that's good pitch calling by Coach Dunn, because I know
Yeah.
a lot of times you try to find the zone with off-speed stuff because you're not, especially when you got somebody overthrowing just a little bit that's juiced up.
That's smart. That's a good point.
I used to have to tell Richard Moon when he was pitching when he was young, just give us a 75%. His 75% was better than most people's 100% when he was younger.
I'll say this about Smiths Station. I'm a fan of that scoreboard. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, foul ball.
Auburn, I'm sorry, take it back.
It's the same scoreboard we have, except they don't have a state championship on theirs.
It's just that clean. It's that clean look about it. I like, Auburn, not Auburn, Opelika. They got video on their board. I mean, they kind of stepped it up, man, and it was a good picture.
Was it?
Yeah, it was nice.
Uh-huh.
I had a few people saying, "Hey, when are we getting that?" After they got on to me about that Hoover bonfire for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Did you get any calls about that?
No, I just got a lot of people in my ear on this trip.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Oh, look at this.
Comes back and does not get him, but great chance to strike him out, throw him out, double play.
And let me point out that Slade Bounds was very alert on that as well and was breaking toward the baseline to back that up.
Hudson Franks, 17 pitches, long, steps up to the plate for the Panthers. I tell you what, I mean, you talk about this field, though. The dugouts are so small, and they got no fence there that they actually have a bench outside. You see the bench down here? The bench is actually outside.
Interesting.
I'm surprised they just hadn't put some padding on those rails. I mean, you really bring an injury into play if some kid runs over there for a. So ball one, just a little bit low. Beautiful day out here in Smiths Station, Alabama. Is that where we actually are? Because the other day we said we were in Glenwood and we were in Phoenix City.
Yeah, and and my sources tell me we're currently on Eastern time over here.
Really?
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told.
iPad and cell phone show that we are on Central. One ball, one strike here.
Yeah, my phone is showing the same thing, but I think Game Changer had this game at 2:00 Eastern, which it would be 2:00 Eastern, which made me think maybe that's where we were. We're really close if we're not there.
Could be just what cell tower you're connecting to.
Yeah.
Could just be your Alan Paquette. You don't know where you are.
I'm clueless.
Alan, we had another spectator in the booth.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Looks like a carpenter bee to me. Yeah. Looking for some wood.
I don't know. Swing and a miss down low.
This guy, he wants to know what we're doing.
Yeah.
He's going to go see Elizabeth.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Hudson Franks dealing on the mound for the Jaguars.
You like our little.
And I'm not sure what we're doing here. The batter's taking some time.
Yeah, this is their pitcher. Interestingly, batting in the 4-hole. Obviously, one of their better players. Oh, block it. Nicely done.
Runner goes.
He's going to eat that.
Good little read there by the runner on first base.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good block.
Our outfield's respecting the batter, so the coaches have them playing him relatively deep.
Yeah, but with that outfield, you can. I'm not sure who's faster, Joe Cross or Barrett Price. Maybe we can see.
We can cover some ground out there, can't we?
Yeah.
Well, all 3 of them are extremely fast. This is a very quick outfield.
Fly ball, foul, out of play down the right field line. We'll get another ball and 3-2 pitch coming again. All right, Alan, this bee's making me a little nervous.
Well, I think he'll leave us alone if we leave him alone.
And of course, I didn't bring my EpiPen today.
Uh-oh.
That's not.
Oh, that's great, George. I don't know what we're going to do for you.
It's not that bad. I just swell up real bad.
Throat doesn't close on us, right?
Nah,
okay.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Now, if it's a scallop, you might have to worry about the throat closing up.
So you got all those, huh?
Yep, just 2 of them. Ground ball. Reese Jones goes down to a knee to get it. Comes up. Good throw. And that will do it. A 4
nicely done,
batter
Hudson
inning
Franks.
for Hudson Franks, the Frankfurter.
Looks like he ended up with 25 pitches in that inning, a little higher than we want it to be, but good work for him. I think that will probably end his day if my intel is correct.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, good to see so many Jags come out, give him a high five, congratulate him.
He's going to be a huge part of what happens to this team in postseason.
Yeah, thanking it, congratulating him like he just won the game, but that's a big win for him just to get out there and pitch like that.
Huge. It's huge. Mark Bounds giving Miller a can of beer there.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Remember for a while when they did that, when Sprite did that at spring break time, they made their cans blue so they'd look like a Bud Light
Oh,
before the
gosh.
before the Bud Light controversy, and other people were drinking and the police didn't know it, and you could put it in a koozie and you didn't know if it was a Sprite or a Bud Light. Sorry, Dr. E, I know we're not supposed to talk about beer on the radio.
Yeah.
Hey, Evan, you telling me you missed that one?
Looked like you earned the next one.
I know.
Well, I think we got the borderline one after that, Slade, so we'll take it. Maybe two. Coach Spencer looking dapper today. I'm loving those sunglasses, by the way. You're looking good, baby.
Hey, Jack, I guarantee you if you hit it like that again, nobody's going to catch it.
Yeah. Yeah, we left that kid at home. We left that kid at home. No more Jonah Winston to take care of you, Jack. Hey, yeah, tip your cap. Hey, let me just tell you this. The pitcher know who won that at bat. He knew. Yeah, that's exactly right. I told him the same thing. I said, you're lucky. You notice they didn't have the courage to bring him back out there the next inning.
2 balls, no strikes here to E.T. Taylor. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
It's hard telling, George.
I forgot to tell everybody no, that's for Bird. No, that's not that. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
Did you pop it up?
Tool time.
It's tool time.
It's tool time.
There's a fly ball. That's going to carry. He's going to catch it. If there is a warning track, that guy's definitely on it.
Yeah, it was tool time. It was struck pretty well.
Yeah.
But the tool man will sit down after a long fly ball.
You know where that ball would have landed Thursday.
Yeah.
It'd have been about 30 feet over the fence at Glenwood with that wind.
You got to we're talking earlier, but, we're not to area yet, but we're almost to area, and you got to like the way he's swinging the bat heading into area.
Yep.
Where are all our fans today, man? Nobody's chiming in on chat?
Yeah, they're still running errands. They're probably all stuck in the parking lot at Costco.
What is it with you and Costco, man?
George, if you haven't experienced Costco, you aren't living, buddy.
I have, but, man, you're that guy that,
I spent a lot of time working with that's going to drop.
And that will be the first base hit for the Jags.
Yeah.
Slade Bounds reaches.
I spent a lot of time shopping at Costco, but I also spent a little bit of time professionally working on stuff for Costco. So I can get involved a little bit. So it's always on my mind.
Let's say you're the kind of guy that starts planning his Costco run on Wednesday.
Yeah. Hey, I run into some interesting people at Costco. You know who I hadn't run into at Costco?
Who?
George Corey.
No, I don't have membership. I'm a Sam's guy. Actually, my Sam's is, Wendy keeps saying we got a Costco membership, so they can just talk me into
I'm glad somebody in that family's got sense. We can step you up a little bit.
Jack Lukenbacher at the plate for the Jaguars. Connor Dabbs stands on deck. 0-1 count, the delivery. Just a bit outside to Jack Lukenbacher. Slade Bounds with the blown base hit for the Jaguars stands at first.
I don't know.
David Spencer holding his gloves. We don't have any oven mitt guys, do we?
I think the oven mitt has kind of gone away.
No, I've seen it reemerge this year.
There's a line drive down the line. That's a base hit, George. It's into
Slade
the corner.
Going to take third. Jack Lukenbacher's going to go to second with a stand-up double.
All right, got a little bit of noise here in the second inning.
Yeah. Jack Lukenbacher swinging the bat as well as anyone, the designated hitter. He might have earned himself, with these last two at-bats, a little bit more time in the lineup.
And he should. We got several good candidates for that DH spot here.
Connor Dabbs in the box. Ozzie Smith Ryan Paquette stands on deck.
The Wizard.
The Wizard. Come on.
Love the Wizard.
Love the Wizard. Can Ryan do the backflip?
No. His sister can.
Called strike. Off-speed pitch.
Yeah, started him with a little off-speed there. All right, we got one out here. We got two runners in scoring position, George. We need to this is a key at-bat. Without two, I'll just put something in play on the ground, and let's get a run in.
Is this where you take advantage of it? Called strike. He's got to swing the bat if he's going to put it in play.
Yeah, he saw two off-speed pitches, a little different approach. I like what I do see out of this Martinez kid, number 9 for Smiths Station. He seems like a pretty heady pitcher. Got some stuff.
Yeah, the two lefties took advantage of the righty-lefty matchup there. Ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slade bounds 90 feet away for the first Jaguar run. Oh, there we go. We got our first chat in there. Abigail Neal.
We're not alone anymore.
So, and then we got
out in this terrestrial world. Huh. Guess they didn't think that ball was in the dirt.
Good award.
Big 2 out at bat here for Paquette. Come on, kid.
Coach V, if you're watching, I'm supporting Spain Park football today with my Spain Park football shirt that you so graciously gave me. Ryan Paquette, chance to score a couple of runs here for the Jaguars. Anything in play to the outfield, should score 2.
What was the...
He called it...
some conversation going on with the batter and the umpire there. I'm not sure what that was.
Well, he called it ball, and most umpires don't, so I think he was checking to make sure that that was a ball and not a strike. Ball misses low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
You know,
Miller.
Smith had
we're going to get these 2 in? Miller Smith predicts that we're going to score 2 runs here.
Yeah. Coach Smith had a talk with several of the batters, and Ryan being one of them, about working the counts a little more.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's interesting. Did you watch the Coach Will Smith show?
I did.
So I asked him. I actually thought we were getting a lot of strikeouts because
we weren't going early on good pitches.
We were taking too many good pitches early, and he said it was the opposite. He said we're taking some big swings too early in the count, and not seeing enough. And so I thought that was an interesting perspective. It's going to be a tough play for the pitcher, and he makes it. Jags getting on strand 2. They leave Barrett Price on deck. He'll be the leadoff man when we come back. And I promise in the 3rd inning we'll get the we will get the lineup up. So Sean wanted to know, my son, when I told him how many people got picked off, he said, so did Coach Smith make them run foul poles yesterday? He said that's what they always used to have to do when they got a lot of pickoffs in the game.
Well, I guess not this time. Well, we believe truthfully that half of them, it was just a poor call by the umpire. From my standpoint, from my vantage point, that's what I saw. A couple of them were legit. They had especially at first base, from what everyone said, it was really, really soft there. So that first step to try to push off to go back to the bag was a little tricky.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And also heard that umpire was a friend of Sean Jones. In fact, in his wedding. Yeah, I know.
How crazy is that?
You thought that would
well, that didn't help us any.
Yeah.
All right, we got Michael Johnson taking the mound now for the Jags here in the 2nd inning. I guess this was the plan all along, to let Hudson Franks throw the first. Really wise to do. If you're going to throw him an inning, throw him the first one so you don't burn anybody. This is a good approach.
I still got to update the graphic, folks. He's no longer the probable starting pitcher. He's coming in relief, so I need to get a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher graphic, but I will try to do that this week in my travels to Chicago. But Michael Johnson, sometimes second baseman, sometimes designated hitter, sometimes pitcher.
Give me a call when you get to the Cubs pro shop when you're out walking the streets. Going to go buy you something, okay?
Yeah, I will. I will tell you, Alan, I do have one piece of Cubs merchandise, even as a Cardinals fan, that I wear, that I'm allowed to wear. And it is a Dave Matthews concert shirt from Wrigley Field. I saw him play 2 nights there, and it's got the Cubs logo right in the center. And I will tell you, it was a great place to see 2-night show of Dave Matthews. Wow. So, in fact, ran into Dave Matthews at the Chop House, the Chicago Chop House. He was on the 2nd floor. I was on the 3rd, and I got to give him a little. And I'll tell you, it's an interesting story. Our table was ready early. Told the bartender what we were there for it. He said, and we went upstairs to eat, and we went back down after our meal, had another drink before we left. And he's like, man, if you had waited for your regular time, you would have been sitting next to Dave Matthews, because he had come down and sat at the bar like 2 minutes after we left.
Yeah.
Nice.
Timing's everything, George.
Nice routine ground ball out for Reese Rise Up Jones.
When you go to the chop house and your table's ready early, you've accomplished something there. It's hard to turn that down.
It is.
That doesn't happen too often.
No, and I mean, but we had waited. He said, yeah, Dave came down, had a cocktail before they went and sat down. So one out here, bottom of the second, and up for Smiths Station is going to be Hardy.
Big hop, big hop.
And another
Big
routine
hop,
ground ball out. You almost wish you brought Hudson Franks back out for a two-pitch inning. Again, you don't draw it up that way. We got to look for when we see Miller Smith. We got to give him a hard time. That's the first time he's been wrong in the number of runs we get in an inning. I think.
Yeah,
he's usually met or exceeded it.
Trying to figure out how my game changer got off the game.
Oh, now we got some. Missy Gurley is back with us. Got worried about you, Missy. Hadn't heard you from you.
Yeah, we're about to send someone to knock on her door.
Yeah, so she's like one of the first always in the chat room. I actually got worried that maybe we weren't broadcasting, but seeing some chat. Alan, I hate this thing, but there's no way to. I got to have it. My little
hood.
My little hood, because otherwise the computer overheats and then people really get upset. Ground ball, right side of the field. Should be a
Fair
routine ball for Connor Dabbs, and that will do it. A nice 5-pitch inning for Michael Johnson. Yeah. That's the way you like to draw it up.
You call that efficient, don't you?
Yeah, will you take a 5-pitch inning?
All day.
He said all day, every day. So, all day, every day.
Twice on Saturday, so let's get another one.
You would have thought the coaches would have been a little smarter today in this heat wearing the Smiths Station black and cooking out there. But I tell you, man, I like our black unis with the blue. I still like our pinstripes. This is probably my least favorite uniform.
Oh, it is?
I mean, I like all our uniforms, but Miller, you lied to me, man. You told me we were going to get those runs.
Hey, you can go blame number 23 for that.
Yeah. So he's playing a solid second base, though.
Yeah, I think this is really a good challenge. Martinez is a pretty good pitcher, got good stuff. Good challenge for the Jags in this last game of the weekend series.
Yeah.
4 games in 3 days.
Yeah.
I had a nice conversation with a couple of our players yesterday morning, and we were commenting on how in 2 weeks we're going to be done with even the spring break games, and we're going to be staring at area play. And they're like, my goodness, this season went quick.
It did, man.
And I said, what do you think attributed to that feeling? He said, we're having a lot of fun. So
I'm having a ton of fun. I told it's been a drama-free season so far. Let's keep it that way, parents.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
It's been a lot of fun. Winning heals a lot, but it's not even just that. This team has a lot of cohesiveness. They're playing together, playing for each other, and that makes a huge difference. Huge difference. And you know what? They're mixing it up. There's guys getting playing time, so nobody can just sit over there and just think they're not going to go in the game. You just never know what they're going to do. So you got to be ready.
Well, there you go. A little shout out to all the Spain Park moms out there. Brooke, Christy, Beth, Shelly, all the Spain Park moms. Getting that from the Justice family.
Good.
So
I want to give a shout out to my wife, Janet, my daughter, Emma, back in Hoover, watching the game. Hadn't seen them since early Thursday. Looking forward to getting home this afternoon.
I'll bet you are, Alan.
I'm looking forward to getting in my own bed and getting some sleep.
I'll tell you what, man, I slept like a baby last night.
Thanks. Rub it in.
I did, man. I tell you what, when the alarm went off this morning at 6:30, I almost had to double take to make sure I said it right. I couldn't believe it. It was like it just hit my head.
Felt like you just went to bed, huh?
Yeah, it's like Kenny Mayne used to say, or it was Stuart Scott, as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Yeah.
You know it's there, come on.
2 off-speed pitches kind of fooled Barrett Price there. And I tell you what, man, it's a big jump. That's probably where you see the biggest jump going from JV to varsity is the pitching.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that is strike 3. He fooled him on all 3 of those. He
didn't throw a fastball on any of those pitches. It was all off speed.
And that 3 straight pitches that so
what's aggravating about that is how long you got to wait to get back in that box. You want back in there after something like that.
Yeah. Ball misses just off the plate,
George,
kind of grabbing.
George, we went to Big Mike's last night for dinner. About 7 dads, a couple of them who I'd never met before. It was nice meeting them, getting to know them, and a little bit about their families.
Wait a minute. There's somebody at Spain Park that you've never met before?
There was 2 of them. So
Really?
now there's none.
I was going to say, man, because you, the mayor, that's you know, you got to be keeping up with your constituents.
I know. I hear you. But you know, I gave them a card and asked them for their vote.
There you go. Alan Paquette, folks, running for school board again, or is applied for school board again?
Yeah, just up to the city council to decide whether they want me back or not. So.
Does that include Mr. Mayor Durzis?
No, this is strictly a council appointment. So we'll see what they say. They're telling me that if no one else applies, then I probably got the job.
Oh, wow. Nice play, shortstop, and spins to make the throw and the out.
You know, this field strikes me as one that you'd rather have to move to your right, to your left to field a ground ball rather than have one hit right at you.
Yeah.
It looks pretty hard out there.
It does, and I'll tell you what, too, I think you're seeing the effects of some turf versus grass. You know, the grass, it's, you know, it slows down a little bit more. You get a little bit more. Joe Cross tries to lay down the bunt.
No, that's Reese
Jones, sorry.
Yeah.
Joe Cross is right in my field of view there, so he was top of mind.
And when you think of bunt, sometimes you think of Joe. Excellent bunter.
Hey, where's Miller? He was just sitting here a minute ago.
He went to get him a drink or get out of the sun.
Looking for Miller to pass that message along there, Mimi. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it off into the dugout. Hey, Miller. Miller. Your Mimi says hello. He says hi back. He gave a big smile ear to ear. I think we embarrassed him in front of some of the players, but I don't think you can embarrass.
He took it well.
You can't embarrass Miller Smith. Ooh, that's a tough one to take right there, man.
Yeah. It looked like it was out. Catcher tried to pull it in and frame it. The umpire wasn't going for that.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Reese Jones. Line drive, second baseman.
Again, do you see how he fielded that?
Yep, and there will be.
I'm one that doesn't blame him one bit for that.
Of the inning. So, Coach Spencer talking a little bit to Barrett Price about that at bat, giving him some words of wisdom. There goes Miller. You probably could hopefully see him on the camera there, Mimi.
Michael Johnson going to come out for his second inning of work. He barely got warmed up in that first inning, and it was over.
Coach Dunn trying to give Miller Smith some words of encouragement to get the fan base up. Do you hear him in there?
No, I didn't see that. You know, Coach Smith can't go wrong with either of these 2 catchers that we have that are rotating behind the dish so far this season. They both have done a phenomenal job of receiving, blocking, and they both hit the ball real well. Foxworth steps in the plate for Smiths Station as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Moving right along, aren't we, George?
We are. It's a quick game. Pitchers duel, 0-0. Michael Johnson back out. Called strike 1.
You know, in the major leagues, they call this getaway day, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, you know, you're leaving town after the game, after you've been played a series. It's kind of like what we've done this week.
Yeah.
Had a 4-game series.
Pop fly, going to get fouled. I give chase, but no chance.
Popular spot back there. That's the 3rd ball that's landed probably within 15 feet of that area. George's Model T just pulled in. There we go. Old-fashioned pitchers duel shaping up here as we go into the bottom of the third. One out.
Yeah, Michael Johnson, pitcher seems to.
How was the drive over this morning there, George?
It wasn't bad, you know. A lot of times I try to stay off 280 and I take the interstate to make that, but it was a lot longer today, so I did 280 and it was fine. Made a couple of stops on the way down. Got a couple of Sonic breakfast burritos.
Oh my!
Route 44
some
vanilla Coke.
Some gut bombs this morning, huh?
Strike one, squares around the bunt.
I don't know what that demonstrative response by the batter was. That pitch was right down the middle.
Yeah, second time we've got a demonstrative response out of him, I believe. Michael Johnson with the delivery. Ground ball. Connor Greb can't get there. Reese Jones into the hole. Long
Nice
throw. Gets
got
him.
That's a big play.
That is a nice play. Reese Jones really, it just shows how strong his arm is.
Yeah.
Again, and that's where he makes that play. That's why that Hoover play he makes 10 out of 11 or 11 out of 10 times.
That's right.
And I tell you what, I thought Coach Smith gave a really nice explanation on that too about how, or I was actually talking to Dunn. He was rushed it just a little bit to try to win the game there, and just moved just a little fast.
Yeah.
Swing
Yeah.
and a foul tip.
I think he knew who the batter was, who the base runner was. He was going to have to get quickly to that bag if he was taking it himself, which with his arm, I think on that play you want him taking that by himself.
Michael Johnson fools him with the off speed, fouls it back to the backstop. 0-2 in the hole now for McDonald. Johnson, 2-0-2 pitch. Miss is just low. Good miss. Try to get him to chase. That's definitely a pitcher's pitch right there.
Yeah.
So.
And a pitcher's count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's going to
strike 3. Ring him up. Send him back. And that's how you bring your team back into the dugout to get the bats.
Yep. Pretty quick.
I hear we might have a big bird sighting today.
I think we will have a big bird sighting today.
Yep. So I tell you what, that's and I tell you, did you notice that and it just shows the quality of a veteran catcher like Evan Taylor, the tool man.
Mm-hmm.
Since he turned around and said something to the umpire about that first one, that call has been a strike, and I think he probably umpired. And again, early in the game, umpires are finding their zone and realize they're going to pitch down there, and so
there's a good chance he agreed with Evan, by the way, in that conversation.
I think so, because the next one was. But again, a good, and he patted him on the back, said, "You missed one there," kind of jokingly to him. Not sure exactly what he said, but
something to that effect.
That's what a catcher does. A good catcher does, though. He helps his pitcher.
Well, they have an ongoing dialogue going with that home plate umpire from the first pitch to the end of the game. You always see that. That's a relationship that develops as the game goes on.
We got the Holmans back from Vicksburg.
Yeah. Got Hudson Frank standing in front of us. Want to tell him great job today. It was wonderful to see you out there, my friend. The folks watching back home were really, really excited to see you make your debut at the Jags.
Hey, Evan, I'm supposed to tell you from your grandparents in Vicksburg that Ole Miss beat Texas last night. He saw that, he says, as he puts on the Purple People Eater batting gloves. Hopefully, Larry and Kay, you got to watch the Coach Will Smith show this week on GameDay Sports Radio. They were the Tool Man was the player profile this week. So nice little episode. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, you can go out on the Spain Park Baseball channel. It's out there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Joe Cross in the top of the fourth. Man, we're not only are we cooking out here in the sun, but we're cooking through time in this game, man.
Man, it's 4th inning already.
Curveball, right side.
Yeah. That shows you how hard this ground is.
Yeah.
I asked Doc Bragg before the game. I said, "When's the last time you think this field was watered?" He said, "Well, you better just check the weather map and find out the last time it rained."
It did rain down here, but they got that big old tarp out there that you can see out there in the left field that they, so. Toolman Taylor, I got to get it up. Didn't even give me time.
Line drive into the gap. Carry out of here, ball. Off the wall.
Stand up double for. It's Tool time.
There you go. Evan drops anchor at second base after he hits the left center field gap with a line drive.
1 out double. I'll tell you what, too. I guess he realized that if he hit it like that, because he hit it like that his first at bat, but he hit it right at him.
Yeah.
So, well, Al's giving you a salute there, Evan. It's tool time.
All right, now it's Slade Bounds time. As Camden Major comes in as the courtesy runner for the catcher, Evan Taylor, with 1 out in the top of the 4th.
So I'm gonna play a trick question on one of our fans out here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so Missy Gurley is watching from Coleman, but we don't know if she's listening because sometimes she doesn't have the volume on. So, Missy, if you're listening, give us a thumbs up. So I think sometimes she thinks we're a little too corny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, got to be who we are, George.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That was
Bowler.
interesting.
What?
Camden Major went back to the base on the pitch.
Are you not supposed to do that?
Well, I think you want to go the other way.
1 ball, no strikes to Slade Bounds. Slade's kind of broken out and been hitting the ball pretty well these last couple of games. Good take there. 2-0 runner on second. Jack Lutenbacher, another guy with a double in his first at bat, stands on deck. Should have had at least a double the other night against Hoover, if not for the full all-out extension by the Winston clan. Ball 3 outside. First base is open for. Tell you what, I'd love to have Jack Lutenbacher come up with 2 on base.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, have him
Missy
up with
Gurley,
2 on.
okay, we're glad to see that you're listening,
So
Missy.
she can hear us. Good.
Missy Gurley is a proud sponsor of Spain Park Baseball.
And I'd hate for her to miss this unbelievably high intellectual dialogue we got going every day.
Yeah, no kidding. So sometimes I put it on at night and re-listen to the game to help me fall asleep.
Yeah, I bet others tell me that too.
3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here. Jags trying to get the first run of the game on the board here, top of the 4th. It's been I can't say what it's been for the Smiths Station because then it'd be considered the jinx now that we're in the 4th inning. Ball 4.
All right, I'm glad to see us. We're making Martinez really work this inning, get his pitch count up a little bit. One of the things I'd like to see is for the Jags to get into the Smiths Station bullpen.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard to get into the bullpen. He's just now at 54 pitches.
I hear you.
I mean, and that's really been his first blemish is that
Well,
walk.
You look down at the bullpen and they have activity, George.
Okay,
All right.
he's assigned.
Okay.
He is assigned somebody his duty of the Vanderbilt Whistler.
You always have a backup. You're training your replacement, so it must be a junior, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
1 ball, no strikes to Jack the Hammer Lutenbacher. I know that doesn't rhyme, but I can't come up with anything. But he's been hammering the ball.
The
So.
jackhammer.
The Jackhammer. There you go. I like it.
There
The
you go.
Jackhammer. A nickname's born. Fly ball.
Might be a little bit no man's land. Well, it's carrying a little better than I thought. Struggling to see that ball.
Two outs now. Connor Dabbs, first baseman today for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
In the with the absence
Coach Dunn calling him Dabsy. Okay.
Dabsy.
Let's go Dabsy.
Dabsy do. Huh? If Maresy dotes and Dotesy dotes, a Dabsy do, right?
Well, okay. You lost me on that one, man.
That's from
good.
Ocean's 12,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah, you can the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. Doug Cole. Movie reference today. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Jags don't want to strand any more base runners. We've already stranded a couple today. Strike right at the bottom of the zone. 1-1 count.
A little bit of a repeat of what we saw Thursday night with that little bit of an expanded zone on the outer part of the plate. But with consistency. He's calling that pitch a strike all night.
Yes, he has. 1 ball, 1
All
strike,
day.
2 outs.
My bad.
Gets out in front of the
Goodness.
curveball, and that'll do it. Jags strand 2. Get none.
All right, we're going to have to scrap, George. We're going to have to scrap.
So, Jags, no runs on 3 hits, no errors, cleaning the field. Smiths Station, no runs, no hits, no errors. All zeros. Like to keep it that way down there.
Let's go.
So.
It's one of these days we got to stay hydrated over here, George.
So Missy Gurley is already putting her vote in for that was the basic drywall hit of the day by Evan Taylor into the gap. So that is who I guess she's a sponsor. That's who they sponsor. I mean, that's the company that sponsors. So
yeah, so we'll call it the basic
I
drywall hit of the game.
I just thought it was the Missy Gurley hit of the day, but I thought she was the sponsor. I got to meet Missy at a game last week.
Yep, I met her in Huntsville Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was going to take a picture with her to send to you. She says, "Oh, I met him already."
Oh, we got lots of chats today.
Yeah, we got tens of people watching.
James Battersby out there watching us today.
Okay, James.
Man, where's he playing?
A nice blast from the past.
Is he still playing?
Well, ask him.
James, are you still playing?
Fill us in, James. You got a name like Battersby, you got to play baseball.
Yeah. Missy, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, though. I think the basic drywall player day was when Evan turned around and got the umpire to give him the strike zone he wanted for the rest of the game, because it's definitely helped out the Jaguars.
Evan took him to school and taught him what a strike zone was, and from that point on, it's been pretty good.
So I tell you what, too, how can you not love that kid just with his smile on his face? He's got, he's just.
Yeah, he plays the game for all the right reasons.
He does. So. Nah, I know that, Missy. I was giving you a hard time. Foul ball. 2 foul balls quickly. 0-2 count here to Whale. Man, that's a good baseball name, too. That was a whale of a hit, right? That was a whale of a play. Let's hope we get a whale of a strikeout here.
Have I had any Cub references yet today?
We've had a couple of the right team, the Cardinal references.
Well, we had the Cubs shop. We had one. My goals have 4 today.
Alan, just so you know, that came up on a work conference call yesterday.
Oh, it did?
Yes. I had a meeting yesterday morning, and one of our designers is a huge Cubs fan, and I told him that
give him a raise?
No, well, he deserves one, but I told him, because he does phenomenal work, but I told him that you cannot work the Cubs references in fast enough, because he knows I'm a Cardinals fan too, and he said, I already like this guy, and I don't even know him.
Yeah, I bet he's encouraged you to keep it up, right?
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Michael Johnson back out on the mound here for his 3rd inning work. Misses high after starting off quickly, 0-2. 3 straight balls for the payoff pitch coming. Johnson takes a deep breath on the mound, gets the sign from E.T. behind the plate. Ground ball into foul territory. Get a chance to do over here. I was a little surprised we had 3 umpires the other night. Now we only got 2 today, Alan.
Yeah, we've had 2 all the other 3 games. So started off like a pretty good set with 3, down to 2.
Payoff pitch, miss. So you hit him. He actually hit him.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Ricky always says that's what you want to do if you're going to walk somebody, because it doesn't go against your walk stats. Hit by pitch. So with ball 4, that's what you do.
I hadn't really thought about that. You're 3-2 and not feeling good about it. Just go ahead and hit him in the elbow. They got a pad there.
I talked to our broadcast mate the other day. He's been home in bed all week with the flu.
Oh, no. Wish you speedy recovery, Ricky, if you're out there, my man. Stay hydrated and don't do anything stupid. Uh-oh. Did I say that?
Yeah. Runner on first. Second walk of the game for the Panthers. Squares around the bunt. Evan Taylor comes back down.
Nice
No,
try.
not in time, but great play. He'd lost the ball, but still wouldn't have had him.
Yeah, it was close, though. It was a nice throw.
Great pop time there. Great throw, too. He did a nice job throwing it to right in front of the bag. And Connor Dabbs, nice job getting on that side to field it. So, a lot of guys will try to get on the other side, and they got to turn too far to make that. So, good footwork there by Connor Dabbs.
Surprised we're not seeing a bunt here.
He did square it around one time. Pop fly, right side of the field. Can't get there.
Man.
That was a long way to go.
Trying to see where the sun is. That was a problem. It looked like he just missed it.
Nah, I think it was out of his reach. So.
Little shot in no man's land. Would have liked to have gotten that easy out.
Yeah. Missy agrees that Evan did a good job coaching the ump. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Smiths Station now threatening. You know, Brian Carter says, you got to break it down. Moneyball Carter says you got to break it down here, and, you break it down to each inning, and your goal is to win each inning. So far we've tied each inning, so we got to get a tie here. .25 pitches for Michael Johnson. Very efficient so far today. Just misses inside. Working that inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike after the near miss on the inside corner.
Yeah.
Tell you what, too. Smiths Station obviously has a lot of respect for after seeing the way Evan's been slinging the ball around the infield.
It looked like Michael Johnson might have steered that pitch a little bit too much. Trying to be too fine with his location on that one. We go to 3-1 count here.
Evan did a nice job trying to frame it, but just that would have been a lot of framing.
Nice pitch.
Not sure that they have enough drywall to hang on that frame, right?
You got to frame it first. Just remember that.
Yeah, you got to frame it. If you like how I worked that in for the drywall.
That was pretty good.
Basic drywall sponsorship. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Battles back to get him for the first out of the inning.
All right, the cleanup batter Martinez coming to the plate.
Eddie Martinez.
Eddie. Eddie looks like a double play candidate to me, George.
He does look like a double play candidate to me.
Nickname may not be Fast Eddie.
Fast. Fast Eddie.
But he could fool us. I've seen big guys that could run.
Well, that's ground ball down the third base line. Foul. Tell you, Connor Greb, no chances really in the field today. He's been over there as part of the duo, the Pink Floyd duo.
Yeah.
The Wall.
Now, Reese has been busy.
Reese has been busy, and he has been living up to the nickname The Wall. Sean Jones, if you're out there, we'll get the snack of the game here in a minute. Runner goes. He slips. He's got a chance. And the throw's there. He's got him. That's why you don't run on the tool man.
Wonderful.
E.T. phoned home on that one.
The Spain Park Jags threw that ball around before the umpire finished his sign. They were like, we got this guy. The flip and the throw were made at the same time as umpire's arm was coming up. Excellent throw, excellent tag.
Yeah, great throw.
Nice pitch.
Look
at that.
That will do it. Just like that, 3 up, 3 down. Jags come back in the 5th. So, all right, I'm going to go with a little bit of an unusual snack of the game for you, my friend Sean Jones, today. So, I was giving him a hard time last night, and I think. But the Sean Jones snack of the game today is the Cherry Float Coca-Cola.
Cherry Float Coca-Cola Zero.
Yeah, it's a limited time offer. Cherry Float Coca-Cola, and it is quite tasty and refreshing, my friend. Makes you feel like you're in a malt shop.
Okay.
So, yeah, and you know what? I just did a big promotion for this, too, with a bunch of displays out in Portland, Oregon, and Alaska for that variety for Coca-Cola. So the Sean Jones snack of the game today is a Cherry Float Coca-Cola Zero, or you can get the regular if you can handle the sugar. I cannot. So that is today's snack of the game. What do we got here? Snack of the game.
Snack of the game. Now it's time for the smack of the game. Let's hit some baseballs around the field this inning. I'd like to see the 8-9 guys get on base and set the table here for the top of the order. I'm sure Coach Smith would agree with that desire.
Well, I think, too, that's really what you're going to see as we get into area play that's going to separate the teams from those that advance and those don't. You've got to get some production in the bottom part of your lineup.
Yep. You know, the good news is, too, these guys can get on base. You got top of the order coming up. Already had seen Martinez twice. Got a feel for what his stuff is like. I think that puts them in a better position to have success.
And, you know, Barrett Price, the Price is Right, wants to get in there after that last at-bat.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Hey, there's the oven mitt in the back pocket.
Yeah, I know. I got it ready to go. Oh, Ryan Paquette, great bunt. He's got a chance. He's going to beat it out. He's going to get there all day long.
All right, that's
nice
huge.
bunt base hit to start the inning for the Jaguars.
I saw him and Coach Spencer having a conversation before we went up to the plate. I'm wondering if that was what it was all about. Something that they've been working on is being able to lay those balls down into no man's land. Joe Cross does it better than anybody from that left-handed side, but to have someone from the right-hand side that can do it, you may look to see that coming off the bench in a key situation.
Yeah, and I think you might be looking at another bunt situation here with Barrett Price.
I 100% would with his wheels.
Yeah, and then you get –
I think Martinez is great, but I don't think he's the quickest off the mound.
Well,
now, they're anticipating it. Third base is pulled way in.
Yeah, well, and with – yeah, and there it is. It pulls it back for the called strike.
Yeah, Barrett's got to understand this strike zone. It's a little different than what he's used to, but he's calling that pitch up on him. And it's not one he wants to hit, but he's going to have to realize he's going to have to swing at that pitch.
And then when you're in this situation for sacrifice, you got to get. It's not like bunting for a hit where you.
What do you always say? He's got one thing to do.
You got one job to do.
One job to do.
One job to do. That was the old. Who was the guy that used to be defensive lineman that was on ESPN that would always do that? Was his thing. Got let go by ESPN. College football guy. Played defensive line for Georgia. I can't remember.
Pollock. Yeah.
David Pollock. You had one job to do.
You know, that's as simple as it gets, right?
Ooh, they take the bunt off.
Ryan looked to break on that one and then realized the ball was right between the catcher's heels.
Yeah. Good read.
Yeah, good read.
You'd love to.
Drop anchor.
I'd pull the bunt back on here, put the bunt back on.
Yeah, the third baseman doesn't believe we're not bunting. He's still pulled up.
Yeah. Well, I think you got to. With Barrett Price's wheels, I mean, you could end up with a first and second situation there easily. Martinez comes set, gives the runner a little check. Ball misses low. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I know
Barrett
what you're
Price
thinking.
was hoping there because he
We've
was
seen that one, haven't we?
Well, he was holding his breath on that. 2 balls, 1 strike. He was holding his breath on that call. Brian Carter, if you're out there watching, these are not Montevallo approved shoes with the dirt.
He wore them yesterday.
He did.
He did.
Ball low.
All right, now I like our situation. 3-1 here. You know, pick a spot. I think you pick a spot and you make him throw a strike.
So here we go. Barrett, the Price is Right, steps up to the plate. 3-1 count.
Met his dad. I mean, I knew of his dad, but met him last night for the first time. Had a nice conversation with him.
His dad was very nice. He came out.
He's very pleasant.
He came out of his way to introduce himself to me, and you know.
Just
so.
we you know.
I met the younger Price too, so I kind of had to apologize to because that's where the Price is Right nickname came from. Was pop foul,
get out of here,
out of play.
Yeah,
Pulls up
you
the
know,
count.
Jason Price and I were in the same line of work. Except he's the boss and I'm not, but we had a lot of things in common to talk about, and it's a very, very pleasant conversation.
How are you not the boss? You're the mayor, man. There isn't any position
lower
than the mayor.
I got a great boss too. Let me tell you, man. I got one of the best bosses someone could have.
So gives a runner a check. You think he goes here? He does go. Called strike 3, but I'm surprised they didn't throw down to strike him out, throw him out.
Interesting. I love the call, getting the runner in motion on that.
Well, you had to do that there with the 3-2 count because you've got to get that runner to second base.
Yeah, now you've accomplished what you set out to accomplish, right?
Yeah, because the last thing you want is that runner still standing there at first base with 1 out. That is, an inning killer.
Yeah, we're going to bring some dirt home with us today, George.
Yeah. So, and you got Connor grab and go up with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Jack Lukenbacher, the whistler, the Vandy whistler, is back on track. Ball misses low. Catcher tries to bring it up and frame it, but that's a little bit. When you're bringing it up from the dirt to belt,
much.
When you're bringing it up from the belt to the
24 inches.
Yeah. So.
He's trying to get somebody moving quickly in the bullpen, but I think he's staying with Martinez here.
Yeah, I think he is too.
I like this kid as a pitcher. I hate that we're batting against him. I think we're about to break out against him, but this kid's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not enough drywall out there to patch the hole in that frame.
my goodness.
So, yeah.
If everybody gets that, we're going to get lit up, George.
I know. So, yep, not enough drywall out there for that.
Well, my in-laws down in Loxley, Alabama, Teresa and Jerry Rod, are checking in, letting us know that they've tuned into the game.
Well, that's good.
Go Jags.
So that was interesting to have the umpire out there kind of leading that huddle.
Yeah, well, he wanted to tell them where the strike zone was.
Yeah. Evan will dial him back into the strike zone.
You know, I don't mind this heat. This feels good.
Oh, it does feel good. I'm going to be cooked, though.
Every once in a while, too, we get a little bit of a breeze, has a little bit of coolness in it.
I'm flying up to the office in Illinois where it was snowing earlier in the week, so I'm sure I'm going to catch, a bunch of grief for coming up there sunburn. Swing and a miss down low. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Connor Greb. Reese Jones stands on deck. 4 hits for the Jags, none for Smiths Station as we are in the top of the 5th. It's been a very quick game today.
Yeah.
Probably
we need to get this run in here. I like this situation.
Probably took me longer to drive down here than this game is going to be to play.
Oh, I would say that's probably true.
Gives the runner a quick check at second. Delivery. Oh, gets away from him. Pass ball.
Yeah, that one, interesting. I don't know if he got crossed up or what the deal was, but, inside or outside and knee high, we just wore off the toe of his glove.
First run of the game, stands 90 feet away. He is a Spain Park Jaguar. You can't tell from the uniform. It looks like he's wearing something a little darker with all that dirt on there.
Yeah, he's covered.
So
it's going to be an OxyClean night.
Yeah. Oh, do you have to wash him?
Oh, 100%.
Oh. The girls had it good in basketball. Coach Hatter, he gets all their uniforms in the locker room after the game, and he takes them up and washes them. So
look at him. I wonder if Miss Hatter, the Berry Middle School principal, was responsible for washing those jerseys. I'm going to check into that.
No, it's Coach Hatter. He does it, man. So you know what we have here now after the walk for Connor Greb?
Oh, we have
runners on the corners, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. A lot more enthusiasm coming out of you today, Alan.
Well, I think.
Alan's bringing out the whole fruit basket. We got like 6
When
workers.
that happens again, I expect a little bit of, we need to turn this into a full choir, okay? All right, jump in, fans.
Reese, Rise Up Jones, 1 out here, and that's where that's so huge, getting that pass ball there. Because now if Reese hits anything to the outfield, ground ball, fly ball, we should get the first run of the ball game here.
Good luck doubling him up, George.
Be interested to see if he does swing here, if we go with a first pitch steal of Connor Greb. He does not. Oh, little full swing check bunt, and
he's safe.
Safe.
Yeah,
Drops.
what a slide. What a slide.
Used to slide like that is Willie McGee.
E.T. McGee.
Yep.
You got to admit, that's one of the ugliest dudes you've ever seen in your life.
So, fielder's choice there does not result in the out of the full swing bunt by Reese Jones.
Paquette with the hook slide stuck his hand in there. The ball was actually dropped by the catcher.
Yeah, well, I think he dropped it trying to reach, and I don't know why he's.
Well, he got to get his money. He got to get his pound of flesh here on the umpire. He didn't like the call.
I mean, I don't know how you can not like that call when the ball gets away from him. You got to give it. You were giving. I'll tell you what, Martinez, old Eddie, he must have heard your Fast Eddie comment because he got to that pretty quick and he got rid of that ball pretty quick.
Yeah, I like the call of going though.
Yeah.
Usually that's something you see only on 2 outs, but right there with 1 out, he had a good lead, got a good read on it, and broke. Got that hand in there. That had to be the discussion. Did the hand get across the plate or not?
Yeah.
That goes as a fielder's choice. Now
and
we're going to have a mound visit. I think we're going to get a lefty.
And you know what this means?
It's the call to the bullpen.
It is the Vance Law Firm call to the bullpen. Kyle Weidman, Injury Lawyers Law Firm.
Hey, I saw their billboard up in Auburn when I was heading.
I told you I saw it the other
heading
day.
to Big Mike's last night.
I told you I saw it the other day. But the Vance Law Firm, want to thank them for their sponsorship of Spain Park Baseball and the bullpen this year. They got a nice little sign out there, the bullpen. And so Friday night, Alan, I don't know if you're going to be there because of spring break and all that stuff. But
I'm there.
I'm getting out there early. I got to land early. I can take the 5 a.m. flight back out of Chicago.
Coming out of Midway?
No,
You're
go
going
there. Here. It's closer to our office.
Okay.
And, but I will be there, and I am going to try to get the third camera set up for the bullpen cam.
Oh,
Bullpen
man.
and
We've been looking
right
forward
field
to its
lines,
debut,
yes.
haven't we?
Yep, so I've got the cable, so I just need to get out there and
There'll be no secrets now. We'll know who's warming up.
We'll know who's warming up, and we'll be able to get the right field line. I just got to figure out which key on the keyboard I'm going to put out there. So in the pitch for the Panthers is going to be Benton. He's going to inherit 2 runners. Connor Grabb at second. Reese rise up Jones after the full swing bunt, though, again.
That excuse me swing?
Reese's bat's so hot right now, he's making contact even when he's not trying to swing at it.
He didn't even have to swing.
Yeah. So one out here, and that did not go down as a hit because it was not a hit, but it was a fielder's choice. But I tell you what, though, Reese has definitely earned his money today in the field, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. He's been worked. Let me get back in there with the mic.
You know, your son's standing here talking to you, and you're just not even focused.
You want these? Hold on, let me get rid of this. I was actually texting his mother.
There's a little, there was a little space under the fence there.
There's about 4 left.
Getting his son a little vitamin C.
Oh, I was enjoying those.
Hey, man.
You make a little sacrifice.
And then we're not talking the little cuties or halos that Alan's scarfing down here. He had like 4 full-size mandarin oranges.
Hey, George, we're going to go better, too.
Oh, man, the uncrusted. Man, I can't do it. I have.
You can't do the uncrusted?
No, I can't. I'm joking around. But
I need these to go home. I need those boys in blue to eat these for me.
We joke around about that. I joke around about after Cooperstown, I had an Uncrustable problem.
I showed the Uncrustables, and Lutenbacher got excited.
Yeah. I tell you what, I came back from Cooperstown, the Cooperstown tournament, when we went up there with Sean with an Uncrustable problem because they had those at lunch and they were unlimited. And I mean,
they're addicting, aren't they?
You know what I would do when I have to drive up to Nashville in the morning? I'd take 2 Uncrustables, throw them on the dashboard, let them kind of thaw out up there, and I'd eat them about Coleman.
There's a nice bunt.
Ooh,
nice
almost
play.
beat it out.
Nice play by the pitcher.
Yeah, good sacrifice.
Lefty had to turn his body and field that correctly, and he did it just the way it's taught. Funny Uncrustable story. We were somewhere at a ball game, and a kid had an Uncrustable, and we saw him peeling the outer part off. And then Ryan said to him, dude, the crust is already gone. You don't need to do that.
Yeah. Second and third here for the tool man.
Old habits.
It's in the dirt, and it's time for not Big Bird. We got the tool. It's tool time.
We need some breathing room here, George.
Evan Taylor takes the first pitch down low in the dirt.
Yeah, Evan Taylor's seeing the ball well. He's hit the ball hard twice. Got a double to show for it.
Swing and a miss. Got out way out in front of that one, the off-speed pitch. Little different look coming in from a lefty here than he's seen his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of lefties this week, and let me tell you what else we've seen. We've seen a lot of unorthodox sidearm pitchers, at least 4.
Oh, he got all that one, but
goodness.
It's going to be foul.
Yeah.
Man, he turned on that. I would love to see that straightened out. I'm not sure this park holds it.
No, Evan's going to have to wait back. He's the velocity here is not what he's used to. He's having a hard time keeping those hands back. The pitch looks big coming at him right now.
Here we go. 1-2 pitch. 2 runners on.
Ooh.
Oh, misses just low. Evan did a good job working the umpire early last inning to make sure that low one was a ball. 2-2 count here. 2 outs, 2 on. Jags have gotten 1 run across the plate in the inning. Would like to add to their total.
We got something else going on here. You see this?
We got a rally cap.
Ooh.
You know what this is called? 2-out rally. 2-out rally. I think Barrett Price's sunglasses are bigger than his face.
He's got to keep the sun off his cheeks.
I'm not sure what's bigger, the mullet or the sunglasses. Oh, did he get him? Umpire says no. I tell you what, and that is a true catcher right there. You notice how he just stayed no, but you notice how you just stayed in the box right there, so not to get any type of interference in case the runner was coming.
Yeah, and then Taylor and the umpire have a little conversation after that pitch. I think they both had smiles on their face.
Yeah. 3-2 payoff pitch.
Evans for the people. He might have a political future ahead of him too.
He might, man. He is. Got that one, fly ball. It's going to be a little bit of challenge. Shortstop calls for it and makes the catch.
You know, I can't be mayor forever. I might start looking for my my successor.
Good at bat by the tool man, unable to drive in the extra runs, but the Jags are on the board. Take the lead into the bottom of the fifth. I think we'll see Michael Johnson again. His pitch count is
he's
looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's walking out there now to pick up the baseball.
This is setting up nicely, though, for a big bird sighting.
Oh, man. We got to figure out how to get some, like, flame graphics like they used to do for Craig Kimbrell when he'd come in a game in Atlanta.
Yeah. So I will tell you
Don't you think that would be appropriate for Birdman?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, a couple of our fans have chatted in that they can hear the whistling through the microphone, so you got to like that. Adds to the atmosphere.
I'll tell you, one of the craziest things I ever saw at the SEC tournament was LSU and Vanderbilt. The thin-skinned, no offense, folks, if you're one of them, the thin-skinned LSU baseball fans had about all they could handle of the Whistler.
Oh, did they really?
And they tried to convince the Hoover police to throw him out at the game.
Really?
Unsuccessfully, but, man, they were making a scene about it.
Hey, I think you could do anything as long as it's not an artificial noisemaker, right?
Yeah, I mean, they certainly weren't doing it during a pitch. They did it always between pitches, but pretty interesting little. I just kind of had a seat where I could watch that whole thing unfold and the back and forth, and they weren't real happy that the police wouldn't accommodate their wish.
Huh?
I'll tell you this, though, if you're out there during the SEC tournament, George, you go over close to the Finley Center, some of the closer-in parking spaces, you're going to see some LSU tents set up, a full bar, and the biggest pot of gumbo you've ever seen in your life, and they'll give it to anybody who wants to stop by and talk to them. It's pretty good stuff. That's coming up in late May.
It is coming up in late May. But you know what comes up first? Area play for the Jag Nation.
Boy, I mean, I am absolutely fired up to get that started.
Yeah. You know, the good thing, Alan, too, is I have learned how we can broadcast. Unfortunately, and we can hopefully, I got to figure out how to simulcast. We can broadcast to NFHS.
Oh, really?
That way, and what we would do is, for that, is we would broadcast NFHS, and then we would make our link private to our loyal fans.
Okay.
So they don't have to pay on the NFHS, so we'd make it a closed, you'd have to make it closed in some of the playoffs.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to ask you. I actually had that thought yesterday and this morning, wondering what our rights were going to be if and when we get in the playoffs.
Area, we don't get too much grief, even though that's technically. Now, you get to the playoffs, and it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Now, area, we did catch grief from everybody's favorite Metro coach, Malden.
Who apparently listens to the broadcast.
He does. Well, that was their AD, the guy that sent the letter.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes here. Down low, can't get that call.
Yeah, you go back, I guess it was 2 seasons ago when they decided to. 2 full seasons ago, 2.5 now. Where they wanted to change the
ground
tiebreaker
ball right
rule.
side. Ryan Paquette just can't get it. Dove and unable to get it. Nice. That is the first hit of the game for the Panthers. Nice base hit. Just couldn't get over there quick enough just outside the.
Looked like he got close and he tried to wave it coming up and just didn't get there quick enough. Good effort.
He laid out full extension there. He's just the problem is he's not Winston.
Well, he figures he can't get any dirtier, right?
So I can't tell if is this a real mustache?
Yeah, that's something, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, man, that's like full Italian mustache out there.
He's full bro.
Yeah.
I mean, all he's missing are the handlebars.
I tell you, we played a kid in Cooperstown. This kid, the kids called him Mario because he looked like the Mario Brothers guy. And he had a full mustache at like 13. Pop fly to Evan Taylor.
He's got it.
He's got it. And you had one job to do, and he didn't do it.
Yeah, well, Evan did. Evan had one job to do, too, and he did his.
He did, and he did a good job. A good job finding that quick, too. A lot of catchers lose that. So great plate awareness or ball awareness back there behind the plate by Evan, the tool man Taylor.
Yeah.
We'll give him. We're even going to do that. You know what? Even though he's not bad, it's going to say, give him a salute on that one. We're going to give him the Al Borland. It's tool time salute.
Did you pop it up there?
I did. See?
Okay, good.
See right there.
There
See,
he
he's
is.
out there in right field today.
Every time he makes a play, that's okay to do. I
Good.
like that pitch. Woo.
Now that's how you hang drywall on a frame right there, huh?
Yeah, man. He had he not only hung that drywall, he put 3 screws in it in no time.
Yeah, man, that thing's
nowhere.
mudded, taped, and painted, ready to go. Man, he did a nice job framing that.
Yeah.
And quickly gets Michael Johnson into an 0-2 count. Pitcher battling ahead. Allen's looking for his car back there, but the parking lot's pretty far back.
Yeah, I'm parked in close to the Hoover City Schools bus.
And nobody wanted to get the ball, so we'll have a stoppage of play here. And
little hustle there by Houston Holmes.
Way to go,
stretching
Houston.
Those legs.
Way to go, Houston. So Jack Lutenbacher's already got his helmet on. He feels like we're going to be batting pretty quick.
Yeah, he's waiting for that Uncrustable.
Yeah. Tell him what. If he puts one over, you'll give him that Uncrustable.
That's right. Got to earn it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fools him with the off-speed pitch.
All right. After the
Evan did a nice
first hit of the game to lead it off, we've shut them down here. Now let's get one more out and come back in and hit.
Evan did a great job. Evan did a great job getting his glove out to catch that one.
So what do you make of the St. Patty's Day leprechaun hat on the top of the player in the Panther dugout over there?
Oh, there you go. Maybe they're hoping for some luck.
The luck of the Irish.
Yeah. Strike 1. Michael Johnson working ahead. He's been extremely efficient today. Swing and a miss on the curveball.
You think they don't know that they're actually the Panthers and not the Fighting Irish?
I think they're just hoping to get something. I mean, this is their first hit. I think they're just hoping for anything right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm just hoping they don't. I'm hoping they get disappointed. Look at that. Look at the. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Good job by the umpires to call because Michael was not aware that his second baseman was in a dust storm out there.
That was crazy.
So couldn't see. It
looked like I thought Pigpen showed up from.
I mean, was that blowing off the field or off his uniform?
Yeah, I thought Charlie Brown was having a visit with Pigpen.
We're reset. Do it again. Fouls off
nice
the off-speed pitch.
Nice pitch.
Yep, and he was way out in front. And
tell me what Birdman's doing over here. Shouldn't he be somewhere?
I think he's got one more inning before he warms up. Big Bird sitting right out in front of us, loosening up those feathers. 0-2 count. What do you bring him here? You bring something chest-high fastball?
Absolutely. I always like to elevate with 0-2.
Johnson set for the 0-2 pitch. Delivery. And a fly ball is going to get fouled back out of play down the right field line. I heard we might have a Jacob Bird sighting today, but I have not seen him at the park. Is he here?
There.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sitting over there with the shades on.
Johnson taking a lot of time here, and fastball, it's going to be caught by Ryan Paquette as he drifts back out into shallow right field.
Fisted him, didn't he?
After the windstorm, the sandstorm out there, gets out of the inning after the base hit. So Smiths Station gets none, strands 1. I'll be right back.
All right, enjoy your break, George. Folks, we'll be right back as we both take a break between innings here. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, the Jags lead the Panthers 1-0. All right, we start in the top of the 6th inning. Slade Bounds leading it off for the Jags. He takes ball 1. I like it when George takes a little break and I get to be the play-by-play guy for a moment or two. Strike at the knees. 1-1 count. We couldn't ask for a better weather day for baseball. It's clear blue skies, sunny with a nice breeze. Right now that breeze feels like it's blowing out toward left field. 2-1 the count on Slade Bounds. Fouls it off the catcher's chest protector. Umpire's going to give him a second, walk out, and just change balls just to buy a little time, make sure his catcher's okay. Looks like he's fine. We're ready to go. Got 2-2 count, George. You didn't miss anything.
All right. And that was, who do we got up? Slade Bounds?
Slade Bounds.
Slade, let's keep it out of bounds. Or keep it in bounds.
Keep it in bounds.
Yeah, because Ricky has told me. Oh,
There it
line
is.
drive, base hit, second
all.
hit of the game. That was a very nice at bat by Slade Bounds. Slade's such a good name, baseball name, too.
It is. It is.
So nobody out here, Jags, looking for that ever so popular insurance run. Can we place that order now, Alan, or do we need to wait till the 7th inning?
Yeah, I want it now. And then one in the 7th inning, too, as well.
Jack Lukenbacher takes strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, lefty on the mound for Smiths Station. Jack Lukenbacher takes strike 2. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Mersey Dotes and Dosey Dotes.
Okay, here we go again. Is that Ocean's
Dabsy
13?
Dude, Dabsy Dude. No, that one's MASH. We're going way back into the 70s. Runner goes. Oh, it was a hit and run. I think a delayed steal, but still gets in there. Nice job.
Yep.
I think there might have been a missed sign there because.
Well, it was fortuitous, and I'll tell you, I don't know if it was the catcher getting up to make the throw to second or not, but the pitch was really pretty good.
It was.
And we got the call in our favor.
Yeah, but, I mean, Slade Bounds was looking back like it was a hit and run there.
Yeah, it's my understanding that is certainly part of our game this year.
Jack Lukenbacher lays off for ball 2. And now that you ate those oranges, you better, you got to put that into the, pack that into the hit. Man, you had a little sandstorm out there, man. The only place on the field.
Wind blowing out the left.
Talking to Ryan Paquette, second baseman extraordinaire. Ball 3, Jack Lukenbacher. I think, too, if he could get on here, probably send in a pinch runner for him.
Yeah, I think it's that time because you got nobody out. You got to make something happen this inning.
And at least that takes, you have a little bit of a chance maybe get the double play off.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Smith with a steal here. Probably not the most fortuitous time with a left-handed batter.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Wow. Jack wasn't sure, but he trots down the
He said,
first.
I'll take it.
And Coach Smith is gonna make the call for. Hudson Hibbard's going to come in to run, and that's the wise decision. Jack Lukenbacher will be able to return into his spot in the lineup.
You got plenty of good candidates to run here. Might as well use them.
Yeah, I mean, and now this is the chance here with Dabs. What Dunn call him, Dabsy do?
Dabsy.
Dabsy. Dabsy. With Dabsy up.
All right, here we go.
Little Miller Smith sitting on the wall down here with the pitchers, just like he's part of the team.
Yeah.
He is, he's really comfortable. He acts like a high schooler.
Growing up in the clubhouse, isn't he?
Sixth grade high school. Not much difference. Ooh, good decision. I like the decision to bunt. Pulls it back.
It's kind of funny, but you are right. Sometimes high schoolers act like sixth graders, don't
I
they?
do. I tell you what, you wouldn't have known that Elle was an eighth grader this year playing varsity. She had a solid season.
I saw her out there. All right,
Ball
this interesting. They're putting it all on the first baseman to take this side of the infield. The pitcher is going to be responsible. You got to hold your ground at third. We have excellent wheels at second base. Well, I'm both runners, so Slade has to get back. He's got to get a good read here.
Oh, and good.
My! Yeah, he's going to get there. Oh, and look at the heads up base running, trailing him by Hudson Hibbard. All right, now we can swing away.
2 balls, no strike. Pickoff move goes awry for Smiths Station. Now 2 runners on.
Right, we need to take advantage of that mistake right there.
And this is a no-out rally. No-out rally. No-out rally. Little full swing bunt. Slade bounce stays there. Oh, pulls him off the base.
Off the bag. Nowhere to put him now.
Second full swing bunt today for the Jags. It results in a positive play. That will bring up Rhino Paquette. Obviously,
this won't work.
Obviously, Ryan got most of his athletic ability from his mother.
Correct. I don't know. I mean, you have to ask her about the first time I took her to play tennis. You might not agree with that.
You're a tennis player, Alan?
Well, I was.
What happened?
You know, I couldn't find a tennis partner after that day.
That's one thing I missed. I was a member of River Chase Country Club for a number of years.
I guess I'm at that age now where I'm a pickleballer. Are they bringing him back in to pitch?
That's what I was just wondering. Or is he just coming out for a discussion?
Well, I don't know what they're doing.
He doesn't have a glove. So.
Well, number 12, the shortstop, looks to be coming in to pitch. Is this long? Let's get the long and short of it here.
Ryan Paquette, 1 for 2 today. Bunt base hit. Sounds like they got a little Rage Against the Machine going back there.
Ooh.
Yep.
Got a little bit of everything.
Tom Morello, phenomenal guitarist from what I'm told.
You know, when you play on a field like this, it's interesting how much dirt is actually in that catcher's mitt.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, my goodness. Every ball, look at that. Everything that hits it, it's a puff of smoke. It's interesting, Ryan Paquette and Barrett Price watching him warm up, talking about the different pitches they're seeing.
Yeah, even look at that when just the puff of this little puff of dust comes out.
Man.
Hey, Slade. Was that supposed to be hit and run? Oh, 'cause it's how you look.
Delay? Was it a delay? When you went to second?
First second.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I saw you look back, so I didn't know. I saw you look back, so I don't know if he missed. So this broadcaster was misinformed. Or yeah, good job.
Slade Bounce had the green light to go,
But,
and just felt like it was the time.
Well, and it is good to wear base running because he's looking, because it's a 2-strike count. He knows that he's probably swinging, so you don't want to get caught.
Yeah, he didn't put anything on like the first few, and then he put green light on.
Oh, there you go.
That was the first pitch.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Does Slade Bounce play football?
No.
No.
He used to.
As I said, it's not a kid I've seen out there. So Dabsy on first base for the Jaguars. Hudson Hibbard, the pinch runner for Jack Lutenbacher at second. And Slade Bounce trots back to third. I'm sure he'll have the green light here to go on something on the ground. Well, he'll have to go on something on the ground.
Yeah,
the infield
yeah.
bases
We're
are loaded.
loaded
That
up.
was kind of a stupid comment.
Well, that's okay. Well, you are right. He does have the green light.
He does have the green light, so you need nobody out here. You just ball in play. Ooh, wow. Tough pitch. You don't swing at that 0-0.
No, you're not putting that one in play.
So I hope we get an oven mitt sighting. I mean, I got the graphic all ready to go and everything.
Are there cookies on it?
No. Pop foul, back out of play. 0-2 quickly to Ryan Paquette. Done a nice job at second base today, including dealing with the sandstorm out there.
Yeah, that was nuts. A little whirly bird.
Looked like you were in Dubai. You know, you seen those sandstorms come up Dubai. 0-2 count.
I'm feeling a little stress on this pitch,
Long
George.
is ball in the dirt. Does a nice job giving his third base runner the stop sign. Did not get far enough away. 2 errors on the day for Smiths Station. One, they still would have been in this situation with the walk, but the errant throw to the outfield. Got the whistler back, Jack Lutenbacher. 1-2 pitch, delivery, goes down low. 2-2, trying to get him to chase. Good decisions by the pitcher, but I don't think those are close enough for him to swing at.
No.
When you got a cardinal eye up there.
Yeah, okay. Vince Coleman-ish.
Hey, man, are you trying to swing at what, Rick Ankiel pitches there? You don't want to be swinging at Rick Ankiel pitches?
No. You going to play the outfield.
Ball 3. Catcher getting a little careless there. Could have just backhanded that. You got to get out in front of that.
Yeah. Now you want to protect and just, foul off what you don't like that's close. Don't let the umpire take control of this at bat.
No. You got to make your own luck, right?
Yeah.
I do see that the leopard green hat is gone from their dugout. Fly ball. May get deep enough. It is deep enough, so sacrifice fly will score the run for the Jaguars.
There we go.
Run scores. Good at bat for Ryan Paquette.
Second run of the game for the Jags. Yeah, that was a pitch that was low, but probably too close to take. It was good to see him put that ball in play and have something good happen for the Jags.
Got it deep enough for the sacrifice fly.
Yes, Reese Jones plays putt-putt with the last foul ball and taps it over to Connor Greb.
Runners now on first and second for the Jaguars. The delivery. Line drive, Barrett Price, right side of the field. Should get caught and not going to be deep enough for anybody to advance.
I'll tell you, this netting is making it difficult for me to pick up some of them balls off the bat.
It's not the netting, man. It's the, what you call it?
The high sky?
High sky. I've never heard it, but I'll tell you what, man, I struggle when I had a horrible game in left field on one of these days because you're right, it does mess up your depth.
You need some clouds.
Yeah, so it just gives you that depth.
Yeah, I think the old famous Cubs announcer Jack Brickhouse was the one that used that term to describe a sky like this. He just called it a high sky.
2 outs here for Connor Greb and go. Take strike 1 at the knees.
I met Jack Brickhouse outside of Wrigley Field one day.
The Brick House.
You go back and you hear some of his old calls, and you're like, "Well, he was well loved, but he wasn't very good."
Ooh, ball misses just low.
Good.
No, that was too low. That wouldn't have been a very good strike call.
No.
So, working with the Toolman Taylor strike zone today, he gave the umpire a little school in the first inning on where things should be to be called a strike.
Yeah.
Did a nice job there.
That might get him player of the game,
Ground ball back to the pitcher. Another full swinging butt for the Jaguars, and that will end the inning.
George, it's my turn to take a break, so I'll be back for the bottom of the 6th.
All right. I'll take this opportunity to recognize some of our sponsors. Obviously, we have the Vance Law Firm, Stephen Standridge, America Properties, Milner Farms, Family Farms, Fishing, Forest and Fun, Alabama Credit Union, Overnight Parts Alliance, and Kevin Harper, RFG Advisor Group, along with, having a hard time seeing today. Obviously, Game Day Sports Radio, your home for Jaguar baseball, game streams, highlights, and the Will Smith Coaching Show. If you haven't had a chance to watch this week's Coaching Show, it's a good one. Go out and check it out. And then finally, sorry, I got a lot of glare on the screen today. Birmingham Landscape Design, Wells Fargo Advisors, Strong Box Self-Storage, and Marathon Electrical Contractors. all Spain Park sponsors. Also, Basic Drywall out of Coleman, Alabama, is always joins us, and we're glad to have them on in our chat. So, one of Spain Park would like to thank all of its sponsors. Go Jags! Michael Johnson going to come out for his 5th inning of work. Bottom of the 6th here. Connor Dabbs at first base. Ryan Paquette second. Reese Jones short. Connor Grebb third. Evan Taylor is your man behind the plate. Called strike right at the belt. Nice pitch to start the inning for Michael Johnson. No balls and a strike to the batter, Harris. 0 for 1 today. Michael Johnson just 48 pitches. He may go the distance here. I'm not sure if they'll bring in Bird or not in this situation. 1 ball, 1 strike to get the save. A little premature to be making that call, though, by this broadcaster. Nice pitch, bottom of the zone. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lots of options here if you're the pitcher. I'd expect something off speed here, maybe a curveball, and that's what he brings in there. Oh, just misses. But that's exactly Eric Taylor kind of points his glove at him, said, nice pitch, that's where he wanted it. Didn't get the call, didn't get the chase, but that was the design. Ground ball, line drive out to left field will be a leadoff single for the Panthers. Hey, Hudson, is Nathan down in the bullpen? No, nobody in the bullpen? Huh? Oh, he's behind the wall? All right. Nathan Bird is getting loose, not in the bullpen, but looks like we might see him for. Yeah. Getting loose.
All right, George, what did I miss? What's this guy doing at first base?
Nice little 2-2 single. Michael Johnson just missed with a 1-2 curveball. Oh, fly ball right side of the field. That's probably going to get down. It does get down. That'll be 2 back-to-back hits there.
Oh, man.
Connor Grebb does a nice job backing up to play the big hop. So now here in the bottom of the 6th, the Panthers have something cooking. Evan Taylor going to walk out and talk to his pitcher. Couple off-speed pitch. That's the 3rd hit of the game for the Panthers. I'm not sure. All right, Coach Smith putting the bunt signal out there, what he wants them to do in the event of a bunt. Hunter Whale looking for a whale of a hit here.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that last name.
No.
Interesting. One of a kind.
So.
I want one more of those little bunt attempts that go straight up in the air into the mid of our catcher.
So.
That's a double tap.
Yep, in the box. So as long as he's in the box, it's a foul ball because he's in foul territory. You know what? I think Pink Floyd expanded their group today.
They did.
Yeah, with having the tool man Taylor back there, he's been a wall today.
Well, he's been a drywall.
Oh, there you go. I like it. Might have to get a little graphic up there with some drywall. You know,
you need some of those sound effects from the Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. My wife will tell me, please don't ever do that again.
Yeah, that's fine. But, right back to the pitcher. Only play is going to be to first base. Ooh, takes his time, but makes play. Good cover there by the second baseman.
Yeah, that ball.
Just floated a little bit.
That ball was in the air from there longer than the Wright brothers' first flight.
It was, man. So
I've been waiting all day to throw that line out there, by the way.
I like that. There you go. You were you working on those when you're laying in bed listening to the players
listen to those whiny little kids next door to me in the hotel screaming. I can tell you this: they don't have any insulation in those walls either.
Hey guys, it's time for our first episode today of Wilson's Words of Wisdom with Coach Dunn. Coach Dunn going to go out and pass on some of his expert tutelage to the entire infield and his pitcher.
Yeah.
So they're going to take it. He's going to out there. He's talking to him. He looks like he's talking to the entire infield about what we're going to do here. My guess is
stormtroopers are coming.
My guess is you're probably bring your corners in just a little bit. Keep your middle infield at regular depth. You don't want anything to get through to where they can get 2 runs. You'll give up the 1 to get the out. So probably a looking back situation too. Just reminding everybody of what their job is.
Yep.
And Coach Dunn is done.
Yeah.
I think he just held his hand up. I'm not sure what the 1 was because that's our first episode of Wilson's Words of Wisdom, so I'm not sure how he would be out of visits already.
Maybe just tell him that's your first.
Oh, that's probably what he's telling that's
could
your
have
first. See, there's a reason to bring you on,
Alan.
And
you were wondering if you made a bad decision, huh? Now look at that. I've been validated.
You do contribute every now and again.
You know what they say about blind squirrels?
Yeah, there you go. Hey man, you've been getting a lot of little fan base going, man. I've had people ask me to make sure I keep bringing you on.
Yeah, I'm doing some appearances coming up.
You're in demand.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I think everybody thinks it's a good idea to have the potential president of the school board who's running for another term on the air. Maybe we get some inside information.
Yeah, too bad it wasn't up to the public to vote. I could get on here and give a campaign speech.
Yeah, I was actually.
Well, that'd be ugly. There's a pitch.
Ground ball, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And one thing I was going to say right now is it's critical that the infield try to keep the ball, knock the ball down.
Yeah, I like it. Missy gave us a nice little shout-out, said thanks for doing it. She loves not only watching but now listening to the game. She's no longer putting it because she caught so much grief about having him muted.
Hey, Missy, I'll just warn you, when George gets on you about something, he doesn't let up. So, it's going to keep coming.
So, you support those who support you, right?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Give her a shout-out. She came up and she really walked into the Lions' den, the Jags' den, by introducing herself. And then she put herself right in the crosshairs.
Yeah. You're on George's list.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Michael Johnson has 2 runners on. Would love to get out of this without. Oh,
nice
good
pitch. I like
man.
that.
Nice stop. Oh, good. Nice little fake by the tool man back there, seeing if he can get him to bite.
That'd been nice.
That's a great play right there.
It actually is, because it's with the cloud of dust that was around there.
Yeah.
The runner on third can't see that.
He fooled me. I started looking at the backstop, and then
I actually had a pretty good look at the ball in his gloves. Okay, that's a fake.
So, he had nice fake there. Nice opportunity. Oh, and he framed that one nicely. No drywall needed on that one.
No.
Missy will tell you drywall's always needed.
I would not. I'd go right at him here. I
Is
feel
it 3-2?
good.
No, it's 2-2.
It should be 2-2.
The board's wrong out there. Game changer's got 2-2. I've got 2-2.
Yep, umpire's got 2-2, and that's one that matters.
Yeah, he is the one that matters. Now the board out in the outfield is correct. A little bit of chatter coming out of the Smiths. I've seen more heckling in this year than I've ever seen out.
Yeah.
Curveball misses just a bit high. Might have been a change up there. I didn't have much curve on it. What do you think that was?
Not a bad pitch. Not a bad pitch. I think it was a changeup. It certainly hung up there.
It did.
Thankfully, it stayed way up there.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a curveball if it was a curveball.
Yeah, go right at him here. Just trust your defense, right? Just throw the fastball.
3-2, first base is open.
There it is.
Oh, must have been off the plate.
Yeah, no argument from Evan Taylor, so it must have been a good call.
And he might have, I think Evan set up outside, but the pitch went a little further outside than he set up because I saw him move. Not the worst thing. Now you got the force at home, though, so.
Yeah.
So this does bring up Martinez, who is 0 for 2 today. He started the game as the pitcher. I do think we may be getting, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this to me is not necessarily an ideal situation to bring in Bird yet.
No, I don't think he is. I think they're making sure now that they're on the same page with signals and everything, so.
Yeah. I haven't seen a let up on Johnson's velocity. He may be leaving some things up a little bit, but that pitch right there was borderline just a little bit outside, but it was a good-looking pitch.
And that was That was
intentional, huh?
Yeah, that was we were going to take a little bit more time. Coach Smith's going out there, which means we will have a pitching change, which means it is time for our Vance Law Firm call to the bullpen. Second one today. Good job by Michael Johnson.
Excellent job.
So he's going to get a round of applause from the fans, and his team's going to go out to greet him. Good job, though. The Vance Law Firm, Kyle Weidman. Injury lawyers, motorcycle, big truck. I guess, do they do big truck or do they do all trucks?
I think they do all.
Big truck and car accidents. I guess a little truck would be considered a car accident, so that's why. TheVanceLawFirm.com. The Vance Law Firm call to the bullpen.
Yeah, but now this is where Nathan Bird makes his dough. His bread and butter is right here.
We got a big bird sighting.
There we go.
We got a big bird sighting. Nathan Bird's going to come into the game here. So Missy Gurley says she can handle it. Keep them coming. Keep the wisecrack coming to her. So
yeah, she's thick-skinned. She can handle you, George.
Yep. So Big Bird on the mound for the Jaguars. Had a nice outing against Hoover. He was very unfortunate the way it ended, but he pitched very well. He's really settled nicely.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll tell you what, when he comes in with bases loaded, mentally he doesn't feel like there's anybody there.
Nah.
It doesn't bother him. And, this is the guy you want in this situation. So very cerebral, thinks it out. But
threw more pitches than he should have had to in that Hoover game.
It did. But anyways, Big Bird on the mound. Nathan Bird on the mound for the Jaguars. His brother Jacob here in the stands said Honduras was great. He just got back from a mission trip there. So that's
very nice.
That's what he did for his spring break. He went on.
You got to love that.
Yeah. So good kid. So only flaw is that he goes to Auburn. Just joking, Auburn fans. Just joking.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't caught any licks today for Alabama going out in their first round of the tournament.
We brought that on ourselves.
Yeah. So.
They made a nice comeback. Just
too little, too late.
Yeah, I thought Philon would have held on to that ball in that last possession and taken that shot himself, but. Tough little pass into Sherrill in traffic, and he just couldn't get the shot off.
Yep. So, anyways, that's kind of the age-old thing, though. Are you better off? I mean, especially when you got your seating's fairly well locked up.
Yeah, you're not.
That's
right.
So I hear that's the big sticking point between playoff football expansion is the Big Ten wants to go to 24 games and no conference title, and the SEC wants to go to 16 teams with still keeping the conference championship game in there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I am a conference championship fan. I'm not sure how long that's going to hold on, though. So
yeah, to me it looks like it could. If anything was going to fall off, that would be the outside of the dollars.
Yeah,
that would be the one thing that you could see go away. Mainly because it's not on campus.
Yep.
It's a huge difference.
Yep. Nathan Bird on the mound for the Jags. One out here. Love to get a double play ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This is what you want him to do. Come in here and throw some smoke.
Yep. So it's a little difference in velocity between Johnson. I think Johnson's probably got the better curveball, but Bird definitely the better fastball. But he does have a.
But don't sleep on it.
Nope, he's got a wide variety of pitches. He's got three. He's got the curveball, the changeup, and the fastball. Gives the runner at third a little check. Not much of a lead. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, and then you don't want to do anything to speed up this back because he is way late on these two fastballs.
Yeah. No, I think you come back with.
I'd go even higher.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Bring him the heater.
If you look at those two pitches, they're about a ball or two in height difference in those two. I'd keep going up.
Nathan Bird steps off. This is what I'm going to. Set. Taking his time. The delivery. Fly ball right side should be deep enough. Slade is sitting on it. He will throw home. He's got a chance.
Nice.
No, they
took it to third.
Nope,
good.
That was a good decision.
Yep,
That's good
excellent decision. They were yelling from the dugout 3 all the way, conceding that run, keeping that runner off third, that tying run off third base.
Bird's done a nice job getting the first out of the inning for the Jaguars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so sure what I was just seeing in that Panther dugout. It was a little odd.
Abigail Neal says that their dad made Missy and Christy tough, thick skin, so they can handle it. So
okay.
So
Nice pitch. Oh, a little outside.
Well, they're calling him Birdie from the dugout. We call him Big Bird. 2-1 here. This has been a ball game. This is, if you like baseball, high school baseball, not a lot of hits, but this has been a good chess match. Coaches, players, pitching, fouls it away. He can't catch up with that. I'll tell you what.
Let's just admit it. After 4 games, game number 4, you've been away from home. There might be some fatigue in that Jag dugout. They're
It has
battling,
nothing to do about being away from home. It has to be with the fact that they were up at 4 o'clock in the morning keeping my friend Alan Paquette.
No, it was not the Jags. It was another group. No, it wasn't our guys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No.
Oh, so you did. Well, then why did it take you till 4 o'clock in the morning to go over there? You didn't want to be that guy?
I woke up and fell back asleep. Then it just got much louder about 4 in the morning.
Oh, were you not at the team hotel?
Yeah, I was.
So there was multiple teams there?
There was Faith Academy was
Faith
there.
Academy, okay. Faith Academy, spreading the faith at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Swing! Oh, wow. I mean.
Eddie somehow got a piece of that ball, too.
I don't know, but
Foul
he
tipped it into the catcher's mitt, according to the umpire.
That was a nasty pitch right there.
I don't know what that was, but go ahead and throw it again. What do you think?
I don't know what he's talking to the umpire about.
I just want him to go ahead and strike this guy out, and let's get in the dugout. And then you can do we have an insurance company sponsor?
No.
We need one.
We do. I mean, that's your job for next year.
Yes, sir. I'm on
You know what? And you would think that we would because isn't fouls it away.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's not comfortable in the plate right now.
Who's the dad I talked to the other day? Was Weidman's father that I was talking to?
I don't know.
Steve?
Dad?
No, Woodward.
Woodward. Yeah.
He's a commercial
there
insurance.
You go.
Woodward. It wasn't Weidman. Woodward.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some coin out of him.
Yeah, commercial insurance.
When we need that insurance run, we have to be able to use that. So it's a natural, George.
It is a natural. We're getting all set. We got the Culver snack of the game. The basic drywall.
Speaking of
now we got the
Culvers.
basic drywall play of the game. For the wall.
Yeah. Speaking of Culvers, do they deliver?
Huh? So.
In this case, it'd be delivering to the sticks. Got him.
Oh, line drive or nice little easy hit to
nice play.
Ryan Paquette
Big
gets
out.
the out. We'll get that to the highlight reel, folks.
Hey, he might get some consideration today, George.
He could. He's done a good job, and that does it. So
scored a run, RBI.
We got Big Bird. Big Bird comes in, gets out of the inning, only gives up 1 as we move to the 7th.
That was huge. All right, here we go. We need some insurance runs as we go to the top of the 7th inning. 2-1 ball game. Miller, wake him up in there for me, okay? Come on.
Big Bird. Top of the 7th now. We need that insurance run, but since we don't have an insurance sponsor, I'm not sure we can who to call for that.
Somebody needs to step up. That's what I say. We're gonna find one.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, I got chastised for
Bama
pointing
lost
out my wife's athletic prowess.
Larry Holman. Bama lost to Ole Miss. So there you go, and I'm sure you know that, but just give me a hard time, and I'll take it. I deserve it.
I'm not sure what just happened on that pitch as ball 2 comes into Reese Jones.
Top of the order is where you want to be in the top of the 7th. Get Reese on. Maybe you see a Joe Cross bunt. Strike on the inside corner there. They're not swinging at that pitch, though.
No, 100% guarantee you're going to see a bunt. And you're going to see runners on first and second.
Ball in the dirt. We can say in the dirt here. We don't have to say in the turf anymore.
Yeah. Long in, come in relief last inning. Did a fairly good job getting out of there. We were able to get that insurance run.
I'm not sure Will Smith knows we're batting. He's standing over here in the dugout, or is he waiting for us to get somebody on? Ball 4.
Base. Bingo. Oh,
wow.
That was down in the dirt.
Wow.
I just go ahead and hit a double.
Wow.
They'll wish they had walked him.
Yeah, that's the lowest
bad.
strike we've seen today. And
if they calls that one a strike.
So just delays the inevitable.
Let me tell you something. The strike was lower than that pitch.
Yeah. So, oh wow, somebody made a little contribution. I don't know how that works.
Was it in Bitcoin?
No, I don't know how you do that. I mean, I didn't know you could do that.
George, you'll figure it out. You always do. Problem solver deluxe, George Corey. All right, George, let's see if you were correct on this. Let's see what Joe is doing on this pitch.
Swing away. Fouls down the first base line.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't want to take the bat out of his hand too much.
I hear you.
You start, and again, you want something big to happen.
Yeah. Maybe put Reese Jones in motion. Get him moving here. Oh, gosh. He had a swipe tag in front of Reese's face with a cloud of dust right up in his eyes. Whew.
Yeah, you're still trying to get him.
Yeah, this is old school baseball, George.
I don't know how
We're playing on the dirt, buddy.
How was Joe Cross 0 for 3 today? Did they not? They must not have scored his last. Didn't he bunt once?
Yeah, he got out. He sack bunted. That should have been a sack bunt.
Yeah, so scoring error in our opinion. Reese Jones does go.
Nope. He held up.
Oh, wow.
He has that first step move that will always make the catcher think he's going. And honestly, whatever he's doing, we need to get everybody doing it because it does throw. I mean, every time the catcher comes up and he's somewhat distracted by the base runner.
Yeah.
There he
now
goes.
he does go there, but pitches down low.
Here's the throw, and it gets away. He's safe, George.
Yeah. Is that what you call it when he makes it to the bag without being tagged?
Without being tagged.
Ball low. Good pitch to run on.
Man, I hope these boys have a place to unload all this dirt before they get on that nice school bus we have here. Coach Spencer's going to be cleaning it.
All right, here we go. Joe Cross, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shortstop out of position.
Fouls it off.
I don't think the pitcher and the shortstop were on the same page there. Shortstop was way out of position as that pitch was coming to home plate.
Well, he's the guy that's got to cover, and I think maybe they were looking maybe a throwback there.
Yeah.
But, probably a little early to be run over. I tell you what, the guy that I got to give a lot of credit to today is that field umpire, man. He has been active. He has been jumped. He jumped on that foul ball call. He's been alert, and he's gotten into positions to make a second call on a play. Reese Jones goes, and it's fouled out of play.
Wow, I like that.
That's a very, very aggressive base running with a left-handed batter up because they have that clear throwing lane down there in 2 strikes. But
runs have been hard to come by today. So
I tell you, that's one's tough too because that is an easy double play ball.
Yeah.
If with a line drive to the right side and with the batter going like that. So
if it works, great. Yeah. If it doesn't, you look bad, right? So, everybody question you.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Joe Cross is your batter. 0 for 2 today. He does have a sacrifice bunt.
Look at that.
There's
Right
the
where
line.
it was.
Oh, good base running by Reese Jones. Joe Cross, though, with the infield base hit.
Yeah, out of position. The shortstop got back in time to knock and field that ball on the dive. There's no way if you don't field that cleanly on your feet that you're getting Joe Cross.
No, I'll tell you what, though, too. I mean, great base running decision by Reese Jones because, I mean, he knew to held up there. Because if he doesn't, the guy does have a play on him at third base.
That's exactly right.
So, I mean, that is just.
He had to see that ball into the grass before he's going to go. Now, what do you do here in this situation?
That is like Albert Einstein baseball IQ right there.
High IQ. Now you got a power hitter up.
Yeah, I don't think you can bunt Evan Taylor. You know, I don't think you bunt either of these two guys with nobody out. But I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, they could throw that ball in the center field again.
They have once already today. Great bunt, great at bat by Joe Cross, battling off. And I'll tell you what, great time to go opposite field with that. And again, you know,
almost got it through there.
And if he's not dancing to get him over there and come back in behind Reese Jones, you know, he might make that play.
Yeah.
So great play by the shortstop just to knock it down.
And keep Reese Jones off third base.
Yeah. Because if that gets through,
nice cut.
If that gets through, you know what you have?
You got runners on the corners.
Yeah, but you can't sing it if it's not there.
No, we can just state it. We can't sing it.
Yeah. So and then you basically at that point you got runner at second and third because you know you're going to send Joe Cross.
Yeah.
Jack Lukenbacher, I actually can see the Vandy Whistler right now.
I think we got something on here. Nope.
Ball low.
Wow.
Evan, the tool man. I got to get my. Sorry, guys. Sorry, tool time fans.
Sun's getting to you, George?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
I forgot to get it's tool time. We got the tool time salute up. It's tool time.
Here we go. 1-1 count. Nobody out as we bat here in the top of the seventh.
So. And Reese Jones goes. There's the throw. He's down. He's under the tag, and he'll be in at second and third.
Yeah, the trailer just followed him on to second base. So now it's a 1-2 count. Pitch was called a strike. It was up, but that's okay.
You're not swinging there. If you know you got a double steal on, you're not swinging because you don't want to put it.
Now they're going to draw their infield in. Now this is to Evan Taylor's advantage. It's time for him to hit something hard.
And Evan, one of the better two-strike hitters that we have on the Jaguar ball club. And he got that. It's going to be fly ball, but it'll be enough.
It's deep enough.
That's what you ask him to do. Not only is it deep enough, it's deep enough to advance the
nice play.
Yes.
Nice play by the pitcher, backing up the catcher on that with a quick short hop. Big run scored by Reese Jones there.
Big run, big fly by Evan, the toolman Taylor, to get it out deep enough to not only get the run home, but also to get the runner to advance. Because, again, a wild pitch here, a ground ball. I mean, in the infield ground ball.
The infield still needs to be drawn in.
They do. So great job. He definitely gets his tool time salute on that one.
Yeah. So we know what Slade's job is here. He just needs to hit the ball hard somewhere. I'm okay if he elevates it.
Miller, you okay with that? You okay with sacrifice fly there? Yeah, Miller says he's good with it there.
You take another one right here, won't you?
I mean, that's huge. People don't probably realize that. I mean, how big that is to get that guy to third base there too, to get that ball. And that was opposite field because again, if you hit that to left field, that sacrifice fly probably doesn't get to advance the runner. So just a solid all around at bat for Evan Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he knew that was a strike.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike here to Slade. Keep it in bounds.
So by and large, he's done a good job behind home plate. These umpires have both been pretty good today.
Hudson Hibbert going to stay in the game for, he's pinch hitting for. Who's he pinch hitting for?
Look at your lineup there. Is he pinch hitting for Connor Dabbs?
Yes, he is. No, Hudson Hibbert is pinch hitting for
Lutenbacher.
Lutenbacher.
Well, Lutenbacher's still out there thinking he's hitting. Oh, there's your run.
Yep.
Pass
and
ball.
That's why you get that guy there.
Exactly, George. You nailed it. All right. We don't have an insurance sponsor, but we got 2 insurance runs.
Hey.
Right?
Yeah.
We need to make sure we our guys
He has
understand
to
the
hit-
batting
he-
order here.
He has to hit for Lutenbach because he came in as the pinch runner for him. So
Okay.
there is the ground ball to third base, and again, second out of the inning. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
Jack's
see it now.
checked
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, because he has to stay in the
Jack
game.
standing there with the helmet on was throwing us off.
Yeah, it was. So
All right, we're going to have a visit to the mound from the Smiths Station coach.
run. So it's 4.
Don't the White Sox have that script with an S in one of their versions?
Yeah, well, it's funny that you mention that because I've seen a couple of Smith Station parents wearing the Michael Jordan 45 baseball jersey for
interesting.
Smith Station with that S on there for.
Yeah.
So yes, I have seen some Smith Station
Okay.
fans
There you go.
wearing that. So good pick up there.
Yeah, the White Sox have that black and white jersey.
You're all Chicago all the time, huh?
Yeah, the Barons have softened me up about the White Sox. They really have.
Now, are you a Blackhawks and
Yes.
Bears fan?
Bulls, all of it. The Bulls are completely unwatchable. They're tanking.
Are they?
They're tanking. The NBA's terrible about that. You got 4 or 5 teams tanking right now, trying to get that lottery pick.
But they've tried to.
Ridiculous.
But that's why they've gone to the the weighted system on the. I mean, they should go to weighted on everything. They just pick them up. Not just the first 3. They should wherever the ping pong ball comes out.
Yeah, it's inexcusable for the Bulls not to be good.
So Jerry Reinsdorf's still alive.
He is.
Little flare right side gets foul. Who? No, he's fine. Leave your brother alone, man. He can sit wherever he wants. He's earned that right.
After
he pitched well
the way he
yesterday.
pitched yesterday, he can sit wherever he wants. He can go sit in the field and watch the game.
Called strike. Curveball drops in there to Hudson.
Uh-oh. That was good. That was fortuitous timing.
What'd she say?
She's making sure her boys are behaving.
Yes. Goes, takes ball 1 down low. Nobody on for Hudson Hibbert. Jags 6 hits, 4 runs, no errors today. Very clean in the field. It's been like a drywall out there.
Yeah, well, and considering the conditions, I'll take that.
So,
look at home plate right now. You can barely see there's a base hit.
Caught by the shortstop.
All right, well.
You and I have different definitions of what's
Yeah,
a base hit.
that was just wishful thinking.
So we move to the bottom of the 7th here. I'm sure I am confident to say that we will have Big Bird out for the Brody Bragg jogging a little bit there, looking like he's getting a little bit better.
He's getting better every day.
Think you'll have him back by spring break tournament?
Yes, I think that's the plan, to start easing him in then. Bird and Paquette walk out chatting a little bit about what needs to be done here this inning. I think they know what it is. Shut him down.
I think Coach Smith, that's the first smile we've seen on him today.
I think he's got to be proud of his team. This has been a run. We've been on a run, playing a lot of baseball. There might be some fatigue in there, but, man, they're playing well today.
So, Big Bird out there. So
He's got to finish the job.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's getting stronger as the season goes. I wouldn't say shaky, but the strike zone wasn't a consistent find his first outing. I mean, you knew he was going to find it, and he looked good. But he's really embraced this role to coming in close.
Yeah, and you get that with power pitchers at this level. So they're going to struggle more than the guys that are more finesse with control. But once they harness it, it's something to watch. He's going to play such a major role in our game planning, I believe, for area play. We got to figure out the guys that can get the ball to him with a lead as we go into the 6th and 7th innings. That's going to be the key. And I actually think, I won't call out any names because I don't know anything about anything, but I've seen some likely candidates for it this past week.
For what?
Some kids for our starting pitchers in area. We've had some. We got multiple options.
For this is the first season I've been calling the Jags that you've had a clear 1-2 possibly, and then going into, but then you have a lot of solid options to go 2 to 3. I remember that year that CJ was hurt, and and he had to be the 3 that year, and everybody was like, and we had, and there was nothing after that, and basically that Vestavia game was just a nightmare.
Yeah, and he didn't make it out of that game.
All right, bottom of the 7th.
The stash leading off here.
Yeah, Jags 3 outs away. Nathan Bird comes right back with strike 1, foul tip back to Brody Smith will make the run.
Yep.
Brody trying to work on his tan today, knowing he's not going to get any action. Got those sleeves rolled up.
Yeah.
You working on that tan there, Brody? Is that what you're doing? Huh?
Yeah, no one's ever going to not mistake him and Miller as brothers.
Does that mean you're going to the beach for spring break next week? Maybe. Uh-oh. He's being real coy about it. Doesn't want all the ladies to know he's going to be down there. Oh, now we got a Tristan Slimp showing off the sleeves.
Nice pitch. All right, put him away right here, Bird. Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Big Bird.
Put on our coaching hat. Start cheering a little bit here.
Huh?
Yeah. 1 and 2.
Who does it better? Fouls it off. Couldn't. Tristan Slimp going to run down and get it. Work on that while he's working on his tan.
Yeah, I don't think he got the bite on that breaking pitch that he wanted, but certainly it wasn't one that he was able to put in play.
So both the Smiths Station had a player go down. Tristan Slimp went down. They both got there. Neither one of them wanted to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not sure what happened there.
Yeah. Jag Lukenbacher thought about going again.
All right, so 17 finally got his ball that he tried to get before, and Slimp wouldn't let him have it.
Oh, it's my ball.
Kind of selfish of him, wasn't it?
My ball. Mine.
Mine.
All right. 2-2 pitch here to Hardy. I mean, I'll tell you what, he does look like that little Hardy, that little country singer. Fouls it back, battling.
Yeah.
And the pit ball's going to go all the way right back out to the pitcher.
Throw it again, Bird.
Get you a different ball there.
That coveted first out. I'm looking for it.
That stinks. All right. No drop frames today, Alan. Ooh, just misses. That's a good one, especially the way he's been swinging. It's hard after you fouled a couple off. 3-2 payoff pitch. You don't want to start off the 7th inning with a leadoff walk.
Then when we start talking about how valuable those 2 runs were in the top.
Yes. Oh, he overcooked that one just a little bit.
That's a good way to describe it.
Overcooked it.
Yeah, he's not liking his landing spot. He's been playing with it a little bit this entire at-bat. He's trying to get something a little smoother to drop that left foot down on.
4-1 Jags lead here. 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 run for Smiths Station Panthers. Trying to claw their way back in this game. Watkins 0 for 2 steps into the batter's box. Bird, tiny little check over to first base. Drops the knee-high fastball for a strike. Doubt you'll see Smiths Station be super aggressive on the base pass here because they need a couple of runs, not just one. That's why those runs were so big there, Alan, because if otherwise, good snag by Connor Dabbs. The pickoff attempt was in the dirt. He did a nice job at locking that up. Brian Paquette doing a nice job getting over there too, in case it came off the fence. No balls, 1 strike here to Watkins, the batter.
Try to get up.
And that is going to get down for a base hit.
Reese put a pretty quick tag on the stash just for good measure there.
Now you might see, I don't know, do you bunt here?
I think
you still need, it might only get you to 3, but I think. Oh, we got an oven mitt sighting. There's the oven mitt coming on to the pinch run. There's the Doug Cole, the oven mitt. Man, he's cooking.
We heard from Doug today?
I have not heard from Doug today. Is Tennessee still in the tournament? I'm surprised if we haven't.
Yeah. I don't know. I lost interest after last night.
Yeah. I think the Tide lost interest last night, too.
I just actually wasn't that excited about it to start with.
4-1 Jags lead. Panthers top of the 7th. Getting a little interesting here as we try to close out the right side of the field. Ryan Paquette will have a chance to turn 2.
Got it! Oh, buddy, that was a missed call. That was clear.
And I didn't get it. I only got part of it.
And Will Smith has given him an earful, said it's not even close. I'm telling you, that foot was in the air when that ball was caught.
We got runners on the corners, but
but we got that first out. So Man, oh, man, oh, man.
Thought I had enough of first base in there, too.
Excellent attempt by the middle infield. They didn't get rewarded for that great play.
Will just dropped
Goodness.
the baseball unbelievable on him. Unbelievable. So we Jags have not had friendly umpires all weekend. It's time to get back home.
Well, you know, that happens sometimes. You come over here to East Alabama.
Yeah, he does. Fooled him with the pitch. Gets the, I think that was called or a swinging strike either way.
Double play still in order here, and I'm
Should
feeling it.
it count as 2 strikes when you do that?
Yeah, I think it should.
Nathan Bird on the mound for the Jaguars, trying to get out of a.
Nice block. Oh, we're going to advance the runner to second.
Yeah, well, you figured he was going to go at some point.
Yeah, but you know, it's interesting that he was not going. He read it well.
Taylor, nice job behind the plate, blocking it up, keeping that runner at third. 4 hits now for the. How do you give him a hit on that? That was a fielder's choice.
That was a fielder's choice.
So very friendly scoreboard here in Smiths Station, Alabama.
Yeah, he hit the ball. I guess they think that's a hit. I know some baseball fans that think like that.
Swing and a miss. So now being so close to, I'll ask you this one in a minute. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Harris, the batter. He's 1 for 2 today.
Go at him, Bird. Go get him.
Foxworth stands on second. Hardy with the mustache on third.
It's a Hardy mustache.
Pop fly. It's going to get out of play. Is it coming to us, Alan?
Yeah, it's right over our heads. The same spot all of them have been going all day.
There you go.
There's a ball magnet over there in the grass just south of the tree.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Harris, the batter. He's trying to knock in a couple of runs and make this a little bit more interesting. Nathan Bird says he's got something to say about that.
Yeah. I like Bird's chances on this pitch. Yeah.
Batter asks for time.
Yeah.
Gets it. It is granted. The delivery, line drive, center field. It's going to score at least 1, maybe 2. He's going to hold him. Wise decision, because now you got a chance to get the tie runner on to second with a first and third situation.
Yeah, he just kind of served that. It was almost a one-handed swing and just let the bat do the work and line that ball into center field.
1 out here, runners on first and second. I mean, that play could come back big, that double play.
That cost us. That was a clear double play. The call didn't go our way. Now we're sitting with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, runners on the corners.
McDonald up for the Panthers, 1 for 2 today. Bird about to throw his 25th pitch of the outing.
Yeah, I suspect the runner's going to be going on this first pitch.
Does not go.
It does not go.
All low, misses low.
You know, and honestly, I'm not so sure. I don't throw through.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it depends on what kind of jump he gets, and I think that's a judgment call that I think you got to trust Evan Taylor back there to make.
1-0 is a good pitch to go on, but he's not.
Ball misses high.
Whew. Got squeezed on that one. Yeah.
2 balls.
Been called the ball all day up there, but I like the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes here to McDonald. There is an open base, but you don't want to load him here for the home team.
Nice
strike
pitch.
Down at the bottom of the zone. Nice pitch.
Yeah,
2 balls and a strike.
He stays in. If he stays right there, nobody hurts him.
No. Like you said, it looked like that last one. He kind of just served up out there. He got a one-handed bat on it, just enough to poke it out there in the center field.
Yeah. You know, defensive swing, but a good piece of hitting nonetheless. Got to give him some credit.
Swing! It fouls it back to the backstop.
I'm surprised. Aren't you surprised they haven't sent that runner this at bat?
You know, I think to your point, I think he knows he's going to throw down. And, I mean, if you do that and you get that out, I mean, then you're 4-3 and with nobody on. So I think it's probably – but, again, you might send them here 2-2. You figure something's got to happen.
Yeah.
But the other thing, too, with 2 strikes,
strike them out, throw them out.
The last thing you want to do is get a game-ending double play. Nice block, Evan Taylor.
Ginormous.
That was not a good pitch by Bird, and that was a tough one. Those are the toughest to block, in my opinion, the ones that bounce out way out front of the plate.
Yeah. Especially on a field that's as chopped up as this one, 7 innings into a game.
Now, he will be going here, 3-2 count.
Yeah.
He will be on the move. And, again, if you get the strikeout, I definitely think you throw it down. Slide step and ball low.
All right. I'm getting a little bit nervous now.
Base hit should tie the game here. Maybe not. Depends on
We're
what
going to
kind
have
of
a
base
little
hit.
chat with Coach Dunn.
It's time for another episode of Wilson's Words of Wisdom with Coach Dunn. So he's walking a little fast out there, so he's definitely got something he wants to say, get off his chest, and he doesn't want the umpire hustling him out of there. So, so he's talking to Evan, and he's going to help him a little bit with the mound. Nice little breeze kicked up here. Very comfortable out here in Smiths Station today. Want to thank everybody for joining us.
My left ear and my right ear are 2 different colors now.
Yeah, that's one thing the headset will do to you. Coach Dunn walks back off after delivering the instructions to his team. I'll tell you what I'll take right here, Alan.
Talk to me.
Double play.
Double play ball.
And I think that's what they got in mind. Middle infield is back at double play depth. Corners are in a little bit, not too far. They do have, where's Connor Dabbs is actually playing back. Surprised he's not in a little bit more.
A little problem going with the game changer. Are we up? We're up to speed. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Got him. Oh. Oh, brother.
Not what the doctor ordered there.
Nobody better here, kid.
4-3 now after the wild pitch. Smiths Station trying to get the tying run to 90 feet away. Smiths Station, I'm not sure what they're doing. Are they bringing in a pinch runner?
I think they're going to bring in a pinch. No. Yeah, we're going to pinch run at second base. Number 16 coming in for number 2. We'll get a name in a minute, I guess. McDonald's going to leave the game.
Let's go Jags. We need a whale at the plate for Smiths Station. Alan, of all the things that can happen there, that's the one thing that you really couldn't have happen.
No.
Do you think about putting them on here? I mean, the winning run is at second, but again, the only reason you don't do that is if, put them on, then you got no place if you walk another batter.
That's right, and you got the 3-4 hitters coming up.
So
probably
pick
not.
Your
poison.
Probably not, but ball just down low.
My goodness, that's close.
It's close, but that's been a ball. That was just below the knee, so.
Except the one pitch to Reese Jones.
That was a bad one. But Reese did end up getting on. I'll tell you the other thing, there is a healthy wind that has kicked up here that is blowing straight out to left field.
Yeah.
You can see the flag in center is standing out. That's called strike. 2 balls and a strike here to Whale. Smith Station trying to claw back into this. Those insurance runs definitely were needed.
Yeah.
That's why you buy insurance, right?
Yeah. If not, we'd be going home right now.
Yep. Oh, misses with that one. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Whale. First base is open, but after that, no place to put him. Bases will be loaded. Probably not the worst thing in the world that can happen to you here, because that run on first base means nothing, and you get your force outs back to get your double play or the force out at home.
There it is.
There it is, strike. Nice strike right at the bottom of the zone to bounce back. Full count now, payoff pitch coming.
Whew. I'm feeling it, George. I'm literally feeling the tension.
3-2 count. Nathan Bird gets the signal from his catcher, Evan Taylor. Set, checks the runner at third. The delivery. Swing and a miss. He comes back and gets him.
All right, there's that coveted second out. One more to go. Our infield can drop back to normal depth.
All right, now you got.
All right, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go, George. Here we go.
Long 0 for 2 steps up to the plate for Smiths Station. It's been an interesting seventh inning. Jags put up 2 in the top of the seventh.
Yeah.
Smiths Station comes back to add 2 of their own in the bottom.
Good on good right here, my friend.
Yes, it is. Foul tip. Nice catch by Evan, the toolman Taylor there behind the plate. Strike one, working ahead. You love it when the Birdman works ahead.
That gives you some room.
No balls in a strike.
It creates a little bit of space.
Tell you what, everybody seems to take a little deep breath, sigh of relief after getting that second out. That was huge, especially with no force on the base pass. The delivery, swing and a miss, strike 2. Opens up all sorts of options for you now.
Yeah, that was an elevated fastball, I believe. Might have been a little off speed. I couldn't tell, but the swing did not look comfortable. I think you're going to get something away right here, don't you?
Yeah, maybe a little change up off the plate outside, 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, Evans got to be big if this ball's in the dirt.
Yeah.
That time run just about 84 feet away right now.
Oh, batter asked for time. It is granted.
The cat and mouse game starts again. Here we go.
So, Jag players up in the dugout, all cheering on their teammate out there, number 16, Big Bird. No balls, 2 strikes. Bird sets. The delivery. Swing and a miss.
Jags win.
Jags win. Jags win.
Yes.
Jags win. There you go.
Jags win.
And he putted that. I'll tell you what shows you what we don't know. That wasn't a changeup. That was a fastball knee high. And
he reared back and threw that ball as hard as he could throw it. What a way to finish off the weekend.
The Birdman comes through. Big Bird. So, too, he didn't pitch bad that bottom of the seventh. So,
nope.
So our next broadcast, unfortunately, folks, will be next Friday, Oak Mountain, and then we will be doing all the games for spring break. Unfortunately, I got to go up to Chicago to train some people this week, so I will miss the Monday John Carroll game and the Wednesday Calera game.
Yeah.
And I will try, though, to, if I can get the Spain Park, if somebody does Game Changer from I can actually simulcast that as well, but nobody was doing video this week.
Probably be able to do it Wednesday at home for sure.
So we will simulcast again if we can. But
good job, fellas.
Jags get a much-needed win there.
I feel that, Brooks. I feel it.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for all your comments, chats. Yeah. So
you're ready to have someone throw some strikes, huh?
Yeah. So, anyways, Coach Dunn breathes a sigh of relief. I tell you what, those oranges that you gave your son helped. So.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you Friday night for a doubleheader.
The player of the game yet?
My player of the game. I thought we already decided. The Toolman Taylor gets it.
Oh my goodness! You're gonna go with the Toolman. He got a lot of sightings today, didn't he?
He did. I think he had a lot of people. Ryan Paquette did a nice job getting the runner in. Slade Bounds had a couple of hits today, But Michael Johnson. If you read the other one, that could give it to, in my opinion, even though he went one inning, was. Hudson Franks, after fighting back, and he looked good today. But
and I talked to Hudson. He said he feels great.
But the Toolman, but he's kind of set the tone in the strike zone. Had that double to kind of get things going when the Jags weren't really doing much at the plate. So I'm going to go with him today. But who are you going to go with?
I can't argue with you on that. I can't pick any others because I'd look like a homer. So
Ryan had a nice day. Ryan had a nice day at second base.
If the score stayed at 2-1, I'd lean toward him because that would have been all the difference. But then it got the 4-3. Evan with the big sac fly. That was a huge swing.
And that's another because he got the sac fly. Who my player of the game is Beth Phillips. Beth Phillips is my player of the game because I would have been searching for this field for like a month because I was just going to put in Smiths Station High School, and she texted me this morning. She says, it's across the street from the junior high. So my player of the game is Beth Phillips for getting me here.
There you go.
So without Beth Phillips, we would have had no broadcast.
How about
today.
Casey grabbing the food and the snacks this week and the drinks? I mean, she's got to get some call. She's got to get some credit too.
There you go.
Okay, George.
See you
Voice
see
of
you
the
next
Jags.
Friday.
Enjoyed hanging out with you as always.
Yeah.
Entertaining.